This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Oh boy, it's already been a bad afternoon for us Oilers fans. Philip Broberg eliminated from the World Juniors officially by Team Finland in a 3-2 gutted out third period effort for that club. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we turn our eyes and attention towards Team Canada and Team Finland for what's going to be a solid another afternoon of hockey here on the channel. Now transitioning into the evening, 7 p.m. game time over in Toronto. It is a 5 p.m. Mountain start for us Canadians in Alberta. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to have you along. I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. I cannot wait to bring you tonight's live coverage of Canada versus the Czech Republic in what is game number 3 already of the evening at Rogers Place in Edmonton. So this evening what you need to know is, ladies and gentlemen, it's Canada, Czech Republic. This is obviously a cakewalk in the park by the seams of it for Canada, and that is exactly why this is a dangerous game for Canada to play in, simply because, well, if they think it's going to be a cakewalk, they will get cakewalked rather easily. So let's get going with what we know about tonight's hockey game so far. Alex Newhook is officially out of the lineup. Nick Malik starts for Team Czech Republic. That's what you need to know there. So, ladies and gentlemen, Broberg was flying in Swedish League early in December. Not same player here due to injury. Interesting to see how he did while playing hurt. Saw him try to keep it simple, make the safe play, move the puck, and largely hang in there with limited mobility. That's what David Staples assesses Philip Broberg's game as. So let's see if I can find anything else. Philip Broberg's third and final World Juniors comes to an end as Sweden suffers a heartbreaking 3-2 loss. That is what it is. And here's the no upset scenario. A Czech-Slovakia win changes everything. Canada with seed number 1 with win. USA seed number 2 with win. Finland with 3 with win. Sweden 4. So here we go. Canada, Russia if Finland wins. Canada, Sweden if they win. So that's, we would have had a semifinal matchup. USA, Finland if okay, so it's Canada versus Finland, and then USA versus Finland, Russia. So it'll be USA versus Russia in the other semifinal should Edmonton, or the Oilers' home team, Canada, be able to get there and get it done. So now it's on the shoulders, the rest of the Oilers' hopes rest with Mr. Dylan Holloway and what the Oilers can see out of a power forward that way. Canada needs to keep it simple. Drake, that is by far the best definition of what the Edmonton Oilers... Why am I all bubbled up? Team Canada. Well, that's what Team Canada has to do this evening against Team Czech Republic. You can't take them lightly. You can't sit there. If they get physical, you can't back down from them. You cannot afford to not play this game as simple as humanly possible if you are Team Canada. So that's where we're going to have a lot of fun this evening. I'm sure is probably getting frustrated that Team Canada is overcomplicating the situation. Tim, I want to welcome you into the live stream, and again, publicly thank you for your offer. And now, find out what we've got going. I got to say right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am live watching the game this evening, brought to you by my man X Snipes Edmonton Oilers. He covers the Oilers as well here on YouTube, and thanks to him allowing me access to his TSN Direct account, we have access to watch this game this evening. If you're just joining the stream, please, if you can, make sure to hit that like button. Let's get a lot more people in here. Let's have a lot of fun. It's Canada in the quarterfinals of the World Juniors. Heck yeah, this is what we live for this time of year as Canadians. So let's enjoy it. Let's get it going, and let's do it big, because you know what? The Oilers need to do it big. And the World Juniors are done as of January 5th. The Oilers are practicing for training camp at my former college, the Nate Arena, in the heart of Princess Elizabeth Avenue right there, just off of the LRT tracks by Nate. That is where things are getting underway for the Oilers starting tomorrow for testing and stuff, I am sure. So keep that in mind. The Oilers will be on the ice, no interference with the World Juniors, and then they'll be back in Rogers Place for January 13th against the Vancouver Canucks. And then, of course, January 14th against the Vancouver Canucks as well. So what we need to know here is it's a 5 p.m. game time start between Canada and the Czech Republic. Canada coming off of 4 straight preliminary round wins, and then you've got the victory here where it leads to a good game, right? We beat Finland dandily. Now we have to go out there and beat them again. Dylan Cozens, 6 goals so far this tournament. Martin Lang, 3 goals. Dylan Cozens, 11 points. Martin Lang, 4 points. Dylan Cozens, 17 minutes, 20 seconds average time on ice. Simon Kubicek, I'm not sure how to say that. 16-20 time on ice. Devin Levi, the 4 big wins so far this tournament for Team Canada. That is for sure a big effort for us so far. So ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves, as mentioned, 4:24 in the afternoon. We are a total of just about 36 to 40 minutes away from the stream going live to Edmonton and getting things going. So ladies and gentlemen, Canadians are odd people. Skylar, what are you meaning? I just like standing out in minus 20 degrees Celsius weather in a tank top. You'll see that in the intermission, I promise you that. But ladies and gentlemen, TSN covering all our highlights for us as we get set for this game against the Czech Republic. Let me see if I can get to anything here. The stats leaders for Team Canada, it is Dylan Cozens. He has 11 points. I think he leads the tournament in that department, quite honestly. So we'll see what Dylan Cozens brings to the table this evening. As Jeff, will the game be shown on this channel? Unfortunately, it will not due to copyright restrictions, so we cannot show the game. I've got way too good of a thing going with the Edmonton Oilers to risk showing you a game that realistically does not advance anything for me, that's for sure. So the 5 keys to the Oilers having a shot at winning the Stanley Cup this season went up on Dolynny TV yesterday. This channel that you're watching right now, Dolynny TV. I'm Tyson. Hi, by the way. What you want to do is get in the chat right now and check out that video while you wait pre-game. Get to know me a little bit more and understand the man that will be bringing you tonight's hockey game with as much coverage as I possibly can offer. So, we find ourselves just currently waiting for this one to get underway if you're just joining in. I mean, there's not much to break down. I can break down the points leaders a couple more times. Alex Newhook is out of the lineup. Dylan Holloway on the top line with Connor McMichael and Dylan Cozens. That's a welcome sight for us Oilers fans for sure. And we'll see what happens to get going here. 14:58 and bing bang boom. Perfect. Good to go. All right. Have the Oilers ever practiced at Nate? Well, I'll put it this way. I don't know the answer to that, but what I do know is the fact that the goaltending coach Dustin Schwartz came from, of course, the Nate men's hockey team. I don't know why I'm struggling to say that. I know what I'm trying to say, and I'm just bumbling all over it. All right, let's see what we get going here. Cole Perfetti getting it going, and there's not much else on Twitter coverage here for this, as it is about, this is it, that is all. There's not much to it. Cole Perfetti is having a game, and then most game-winning goals, one opponent in a single season. Yari Curry, 5 game-winning goals against the Vancouver Canucks in 86-87. There you go. That's fun to know. So, of course, you can check out any information you need for this game on Twitter. David Staples covering something off about the Broberg situation late in the tournament. This poor Philip Broberg definitely had a couple of issues with his feet and stuff as he finished off this tournament. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to talk anything Edmonton Oilers, just throw it in the chat right now. If you're new and you're just getting excited for Canada, maybe drop your score prediction as to how bad you think Canada's going to beat up on the Czech Republic, or how bad the Czech Republic are going to upset Canada. You just let me know, or is it going to be a very close game? Either way, it could be a lot of fun this evening, and I'm looking forward to doing it alongside you guys tonight. So as we say that, 4:28 to go. So 4:30, the clock flips to Canada, and we get it going. Holloway, designated banger and crasher for his line. He is the designated power forward for Team Canada. Nobody on Team Canada, I think, plays as physical and as kind of forechecky, grinded out game as he does. So he's a guy that doesn't mind throwing the hits, and it would be nice to see him succeed and maybe get rewarded for that as well. So there we go. Oh, Craig, there we go, coming on by and saying hi. Repping the work shirt. Sure, why not? I gotta respond to this comment. Alright, so last thing is, the goal for this live stream, by the way, is to hit 8,400 subscribers. I mean, it's not going to be too hard, so if I can impress 3 people with my live streaming skills on YouTube this evening, we do it. We are currently sitting at 8,300 and, of course, 97. Ladies and gentlemen, that would be fantastic to celebrate tonight. And then the big question as well is, can Canada come away with a big win this evening? Would be fantastic to see them do that for sure. 6:68 to go already on this live stream. That's pretty incredible. We've done, in the span of 10 minutes, half of what we did in the span of an hour on the live stream between Finland and, of course, Team Sweden. And there is not much going on here on Twitter, and that's frustrating me because normally we have something to say about the pregame on Twitter, but there is absolutely nothing to it. We've already gone over the situations. Finland with the impressive comeback, a rivalry game that didn't disappoint at all, that is for sure. And we get set for what we are going to have a fun, excellent hockey game this afternoon. If I can keep my tie centered, that's for sure. All right, LaPierre, looking good. I thought I'd bust out the old suit, right? It's Saturday suit day anyway. Normally we'd be wearing a suit on Hockey Night in Canada. Instead, we're wearing it for TSN coverage of the World Juniors. I don't mind that at all. And Jason, put the game on then. I'd love to, but it's all copyright. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to pull my account at all. And here we go. I'm just going to talk. I'm going to talk my way through 3 hours of coverage here on Dolynny TV. I promise you that. And so, Pierre, you're going with a 7-2 score prediction. And Ricky, my score prediction, I'm hoping Canada walks away similar to that Finland game in hand. Maybe, I don't know, 5-1 win. Does that sound comfortable? I think the 5-1 win sounds rather comfortable to me. That would be a very good, solid go for us. And ladies and gentlemen yelling at me in the chat to put the game on. Well, yeah, it's just commercials right now, and secondarily to that is it's all pre-game amble that you probably don't care about anyway. You're probably out in the garage having a, you know what, or out in the garage grabbing a beer. Yes, guys, thank you. I mean, I literally just grabbed whatever tie I still had tied from whatever I was doing this summer. And I just grabbed my black suit, my purple shirt, it's the combination. Yeah, a lot of people have seen me in this combination over the years broadcasting Junior B, so I think the most underrated thing is the fact that I actually hit my hair after having it dry out before being able to put product in it. Alright, Josh, good day. You're a legend, thanks for the feed. Ah, there we go, Josh, just waiting for it. He's been waiting for this for a long time. Anthony, hey, sorry, that's excellent. As much love back to Australia. I imagine you guys are quite well enjoying a summer heat wave at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, it is above 0 in southern Alberta today, and I quite enjoyed the fact that I was able to get out on my morning walk. And not going to happen. Sorry, you're gone. Alright, done and dusted. As how many beers jug per Canadian goal? I'm literally just drinking my iced tea, my watered down iced tea. Sam, the suit, absolutely. And what am I drinking? Yeah, just watered down iced tea, right? You'd see some suds if there was something going on there, but no, it is just the old watered down iced tea. It's very good for the voice, allows the voice to go the whole distance. Trust me, I've had to figure that out on the fly. The old pink lemonade does not work too well when you realize you have to go for 3 hours and you run your voice dry drinking lemonade for a solid first 20 minutes of hockey action. So now we seem to be going live direct to Canada's hub of the World Juniors in Edmonton this evening. The game starts, Donald, at 5 p.m. this evening. Greetings from Scotland. Doug, hey, greetings to you. Not sure why you're tuning in from Scotland this evening. I don't know what stock you have, but I hope you're a Ducks fan, so maybe you have some stock in one of the Canadian players. Maybe, possibly. And, yeah, sure. And Lil Pierre, if I had to choose one Flames player to come to Edmonton, who would it be? Well, in terms of the goaltending, I think we all would have chose Jacob Markstrom, right? We would have all wanted Jacob Markstrom. The situation wasn't as great to get him, but I think that would have been our choice for sure. Zach Hamill recommended to listen to you. Who's Zach Hamill? Whoever Zach Hamill is, shout out to him for recommending me. Appreciate that. Let me see if we can get something going here in terms of any direction. They still haven't updated the summary sheet for Team Canada versus Czech Republic on tsn.ca, and that's frustrating. Their website has been absolutely garbage for us this tournament. I've not enjoyed it at all. Ricky, you're tuning in from Taiwan. Hey, appreciate that. That is insane that everybody coast to coast and across the world today is tuning in to the Dolynny TV live streams. I guess, meanwhile, when you're averaging about 75 viewers a minute, that should make sense that a lot of people from around the world are tuning in. So, as I say that, we are just about in the next minute here to cross 1,000 views on the Team Canada live stream we got going this evening. And Tim, you will consume your weight in Diet Coke and chips. Oh man, I could crush some chips. Ooh, that'd be excellent. Oiler, I am a huge root beer fan myself, must say. And so the Canada game is at 5. Yes, it is at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll have all your live coverage for you. I'll talk my way through the next, how many, 3 hours? Are we going to go all the way to about 8 o'clock tonight? Dude's got to have supper. I did not have time for that between the game. I thought I would. Didn't end up having it, so we'll battle through and get it done nonetheless. Any links for the game? Ricky, I wish I could help you out. I wish I could help you all out. The best I can suggest is tsn.ca/live. That's about all I can do is TSN. Go buy the month pass, watch the rest of the tournament, and you spend like about, I don't know, if you watch the next 4 games, you spend about $5 a game. There you go. Have I ever tried the purple jacket with black shirt combo? See, I would have to have a purple suit jacket. I have my nice navy blue one, I have my Wayne Gretzky blue one, and then I have a couple gray ones, and that's about it. Not as many suits in the closet as you might expect for a broadcaster that had done it for as long as I did throughout college and then the 2 years after, but I mean, you live on a budget, right? The old student loans kill you, so I survived and I made it through, and now we find ourselves sitting here just enjoying a live stream on YouTube and explaining the suit situation all the way around. And this whole virtual Andre Torigny stuff and head coach stuff really has me quite confused. All right, James Duthie. Done and dusted. They've got the head coaches done. And Kevin, just for you. I thought I'd throw her on there and get it done. You're from the Maritimes and love the Canadians. Jason, well, I think you're in for a heck of a hockey season this year for sure. You could have a lot of fun watching your Canadians take on the rest of the Canadian division. That is perhaps the funnest thing for all of us hockey fans here in Canada this year, is it's no worrying about that 5 p.m. start against the Buffalo Sabres. No. We get to go head-to-head, Canada versus Canada, prime time every single night of the season, and that's going to be fun all the way around, no matter how you cut it. So tonight, I think we're going to have a lot of fun watching the captain of Czech Republic, Jan Mysak, who I believe is also a prospect for the Montreal Canadiens, if I might not add there, Jason. And hello from northeastern Alberta, Daryl. Good evening from southern Alberta, just outside of Calgary this evening. And you got your hometown boy, Jake Allen. That is true. You guys went out there and got a whole bunch of great players this offseason. I'm still not sold, but it'll be interesting to see kind of what happens here the rest of the way home. Yeah, I'm just still not seeing anything of note. That's the frustrating part. There's no new news. There's nothing to do with the Oilers training camp roster as of yet, and that is very frustrating as a guy who's the Oilers YouTuber on YouTube, and they are just not giving me any material here to work with whatsoever. It is hurting and suffering and strong, but we'll manage to get through. As there we go. Currently sitting at 8,397 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Big boost there in that Sweden-Finland game, and I can only hope to deliver good enough streams throughout the Edmonton Oilers season for you to enjoy alongside me. Pierre's from Spruce Grove. Everybody's tuning in. If you want to drop in the chat where you're tuning in from this afternoon, greatly appreciated to let me know. And let's see just what we can set to achieve. It's 4:38. We are about 20 minutes to go until the stuff gets going. Haha. Luke, trust me, you don't want to see what a pint would do. I wouldn't be able to sit here and talk at all. I could wish I was I had an excuse like being drunk to explain why I can't talk. I simply just cannot talk. That is why, unfortunately, well, that's why I don't talk so well in terms of being a broadcaster anymore. I used to be a junior B broadcaster. No longer am I from there doing anything broadcasting. And in fact, Daryl, you may or may not know me as a junior B broadcaster, once covering the Cold Lake Ice back in the day. I know, Daryl, if you're in Lac La Biche, you've probably gone out and supported your Lac La Biche junior B Clippers. I mean, I don't think anybody else from Lac La Biche would be missing that boat, so I don't think you would be either. And it's not so much that I'm a lightweight, it's more so that everything comes at once kind of deal. And Grand Prairie, Tim's tuning in from Grand Prairie, Drake's tuning in from Toronto this evening, Jason from New Brunswick. We've got little Pierre just subbing. Thank you, Pierre. Appreciate that. And Michael, of course, is in BC this evening. So we've got all kinds of time zones covered. And what's my favorite jersey I own? Well, in terms of favorite jersey, it would have to be the Connor McDavid one. Of course, I get in the way. But when it comes down to it, that one's the most special. That was a Christmas gift that my family put together for me. I thought that was the sickest jersey I've seen, and they put it together for me very nicely for Christmas. Owe that to my mom, my brother, and my sister on that one. All right. Sister snapping me? Oh, all right. All right, let's go do it, shall we? There we go. Everybody getting to me. Getting it done. And Michael escaped. Everybody escaped. Absolutely. Kevin's in Ottawa. And am I showing the game, Arpu? I would love to show the game. Unfortunately, I cannot. Cannot show the game due to copyright restrictions. 1101 Hutchie tuning in from Scotland. Thank you for tuning in from Scotland. Nicholas, you're back for the game tonight. Appreciate everybody coming back and visiting again. That means the world. And I hope everybody that's tuned in and kept tuning in throughout this World Juniors coverage continues to come on by the channel for when we fire up the NHL season stuff. Retro, reverse retro. Yeah, those reverse retro. Trust me, I got to get one on the way. Brad, you're tuning in, cheering on Canada from North Carolina. Sorry about 2006. Well, you know, I mean, at least we made it that far, for sure. We at least made it that far. And you know what? End of the day, I'm still pretty sour grapes about that. Actually, I can't cover that up. What am I trying to do covering that up? Who am I kidding? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, I'm a little impatient with this one just because I've already gone through the first 40 minutes before a live stream last game, so I'm just trying to get things fired up here and get us ripping for what's going to be a good hockey game tonight between Team Canada and, of course, Team Czech Republic. James Duthie, oh man, Philip Broberg's just devastated. Man, Philip Broberg just absolutely devastated. Jason, do I have NHL 21? I've been known to throw a 6'5" grinder out there in World of Chell and go to work in front of the net. Mr. Zhirkinov, he's a pretty solid player. All right, there's the deflection goal. Oh my goodness, tapped the back door. And still shocked that Sweden lost, Jeff. Well, you know what, you were calling it. You said they were playing like they were going to lose, and that's indeed what Sweden ends up doing. So we now find ourselves waiting for Canada to hopefully not repeat those mistakes from Sweden and allow us to just sit back and enjoy a very solid game. Nicholas, Finland over Sweden, it was good. Let's see what else we can find on Twitter. Apparently Denver University, Denver Hockey is ready to go tonight, and that will mean Carter Savoy back in back in action. And did they overplay Broberg? If anything, they underplayed Broberg is what I'd have to say. I mean, yeah, sure, the guy was injured, but Soderstrom and Johansson were just a costly duo. And Jason, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see, where's my other side of my iced tea? There we go, we should be good to go. And ladies and gentlemen, 17 minutes here, hopefully, from puck drop at this point. And if the Czechs didn't break up, they would have a really good team. They possibly could. They really possibly could. But unfortunately now it's the Czech Republic and Slovakia. And it is what it is. And what are we doing here? What are we doing? Like, where are you coming with that? Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, so far pacing all right. Second best hour of the day. We'll take that. And I think we'll also take the fact that we are getting close to this Canada game. After the first half of a doubleheader, I always want to get the second half over. Worst part is it's reversed. It is Canada versus Czech Republic. In the back half, Brisk or Nesty? Boys bet, it is Nesty on the clock. And there we go. We sit at 8,401 subscribers. Thank you to everybody that hit that subscribe button, got that going. Ladies and gentlemen, let's finish off this stream and clutch up. Hansa, you're back. You are going to be sitting here nervous for that. Oh, look at that Nesty can. I just got to watch my own replay. That's excellent. So we're going to sit back, relax, and clutch off what's going to be an excellent stream this evening, I feel. And of course, secondarily to that, what I have to tell you is Gravita in there with 570 people watching. That's solid for him. And where's John? John's got 400 viewers over there at, what do you call it? At Hot Take Hockey, so we're doing all right. Not minding what's going on YouTube tonight. If there's a total of 1,000 people live watching YouTubers cover the World Juniors, we're doing something quite right. Ruda, welcome in. We are just getting ready for this hockey game. It would be nice for it to hurry up and move along, but unfortunately you can't get the clock to move any faster than a second at a time, unfortunately, so we have to sit here and be patient. I have to sit here and fill dead time with many words, and I may very well talk 100,000 words once again. And 573. Alright, solid day so far. Let's go finish it off. Ruda, you're going for the Czechs. That's all good. Hey, you know what? We're glad to have you along for tonight's stream. And we'll see. I don't know how many friends you're going to find, but I guess we'll find out this afternoon as we progress into the evening. And what else do we got going on? I should tell you right now. See, I can't kill time myself by watching YouTube videos, but you can. In case you want to try and catch up with who the guy in the suit that you currently see on my stream is, you can go through my all hockey fights live stream that I've compiled together over my career in Junior B and Junior A hockey. You can check that out. And you get a Denmark thumbs up. Well, thank you, Stefano. I will try to keep you informed tonight. And Jason, I did not show the game last stream. I have never shown the game in any stream in my life. That is why I'm still on YouTube. And Cole Perfetti crossed. And I want the Czechs to bring it, and I hope Canada is up to the challenge. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm hoping. And go check. Your dad is from the Czech Republic, Hansa. That's all right. Really? Why do we even bother? Anyway. I've been to Copenhagen. Fun place. There you go. Josh all over. World Traveler. World Traveler Josh. And let's see what we got going on here as Canada. And Jeff O'Neill. Sorry, not James. What am I doing? Jeff O'Neill's now got his Hartford Whalers stuff on the wall. Interesting for sure. James Duthie trying to get things going. Is he going to Bob McKenzie next, or are we going thrown to somewhere? Let's see. Trevor Zegras. That's how you say it? I thought it was Zegras. Okay, sure enough. Trevor Zegras, 13 points. Dylan Cousins, 11 points. They're both playing 17 minutes and 20 seconds time on ice. Mr. T, the upgrades on my system. The upgrades on my system is I would just like to clean up this wall a little bit more. The green screen is the key. Everything else quite works well, and I don't need to worry about it. Just save up for a little bit more. Maybe a whole new setup one day. And guys like that make me wonder if we should bring back capital punishment. No, no. Alright, anyway. Let's see what we get going here, if we have anything on Twitter. I'd like something to break on the Oilers on Twitter, and we just aren't getting anything. This doesn't seem to make sense, and not much going on. Wow, there is just, it is dead. It is completely dead for Oilers news on Twitter. That is fantastic. During this live streaming situation we find ourselves in. Sorry guys, that was a weird, awkward pause. It's pretty fun, but I'm from Hemming, and that's better. Oh, okay. Let's go Canada X, tuning in from the car this evening. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you know X-Snipes Edmonton Oilers, well, you're one of probably 200 and almost 30 viewers on his channel, but what I need to tell you is you need to get in there and subscribe to his channel. Why? Because he covers the Oilers, I cover the Oilers, and I want to see my buddy succeed. No news is better than bad news. Absolutely, Kevin, that is true. Ryder, what's going on? Well, I'm looking forward to what's going to be a good hockey game tonight. That's what's going on. Is just trying to make the clock tick faster. It's now 4:50, and they're talking all about Trevor Zegras, but he's an interesting player. He'll fire from anywhere, as proven by that goal against the Swedes. And I really hope Canada wins gold. Hudson, well, we're hoping. And tonight is part one of that coming true, is Canada has to go out there and win this game against Czech Republic and then see what happens. We have different perspectives of things. Oh, absolutely. We can both be given the same topic and take it two different ways, that's for sure. And Ray Ferraro, man, he is getting older by the day. Canada and USA wins today to set up the best semifinals game. Well, I think the best semifinals game is Canada versus Finland, and then how it all goes, I'm not sure how it works from there. Well, it's good to have a few people going for the other team. Makes the chat fun, absolutely. Absolutely it does. And Bowen Byram, plus 13 on the defense. Jamie Drysdale, plus 13. Jacob Pelche as well, Thomas Harley as well. And here we go. Jacob Pelche out of the tunnel, he's there. And you should do a fan meetup in Edmonton. I need to get to Edmonton and do a big thing at Rogers Place at one point, but that is, like you said, a long time probably away from here. I will be in Rogers Place as soon as I can be in Rogers Place. And what is going on here? What's this guy doing? Okay, there are some very upset people about Finland beating Sweden, that is for sure. Start reading Dolynny TV. It would be cool to have Canada versus the USA in finals. Well, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's what I've read is how it'll crack down. It'll be, or let me see if I can get it. Canada, so it's Canada, Russia, if Finland wins, and USA versus Finland in the other finals. So that's what we need to know. Unless Czech Republic upsets things or Slovakia upsets things, it should be pretty straightforward for the rest of the games. That is for sure. So Canada versus Russia on the semifinal, and then they could face the US in the final. All right, that's good news for us. That's pretty much exactly what you want to happen, right? Canada, Russia, and then Canada, USA in the final. Heck yeah, that seems like a pretty much Canadian dream for the World Juniors every year. That's the right script, that's the good script, and we look forward to seeing it hopefully happen once again here this year. So, I'm just going to take a second here to take care of some stuff. Rob, you're cheering for Slovakia. That's all right. We won't judge. We have a lot of Slovak fans in our chat, and hopefully Slovakia does make something of it. We want to see Slovakia go out there and make something of it, so that would be fun to see them go out there and definitely upset the Americans, no doubt about that. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get this going and see what we can do here inside the other live stream from earlier. I just need to edit it a little bit now that it's processed. We'll get it going. So go Slovakia and Czech Republic, Hansa. That's what you're going for. But we're hoping Canada tonight against Czech Republic, and then Slovakia against Team USA. And away we go. Josh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I am cheering against. All right. That's taken care of. Let's go see what we can do for the rest of this live stream now. As right now we currently sit at 3,000 views on the stream. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate everybody stopping on by. And Tim, here's a link to the tournament format. Perfect. Let's see what else we can get done. If we can find anything on Twitter. Tonight's lines. There we go. How about that? Tonight's lines for the Denver University squad that Carter Savoy finds himself on. He is on the top line with Cole Gutman and Cohen Olachevsky. Sorry, I thought that was Olachevsky, but it's Olachevsky. So Carter Savoy, we look to see if he can get back into action again tonight and score yet another point and extend the streak. It's Slovakia versus Czech Republic in the gold medal game. Well, it very well possibly could work out that way tonight if it works. See what happens. I just need a breath. That's my big thing. I've been drinking the water and the iced tea and everything, and I just need a breath bad time. Oh yeah, there's Yellowstone. Yellowstone looks like a really good show, and I have watched actually one episode of Yellowstone, and it was pretty good. Pretty crazy show. Recommended if you've got Prime Video. Anyway, there's the beautiful shot of Edmonton. The sun setting. It is, yeah, now 4:55. That means the sun's setting down here in southern Alberta as well this afternoon. And ladies and gentlemen, that means we are getting close to hockey action between Canada and the Czech Republic. December 28th, Connor McDavid. Oh man, tough go 2013. Yeah, he gets stopped. And Dominique Simone. The goal. Ooh, look at that nice tuck. And what does relegated mean? Means move down to the next lowest division. Yep, the two worst teams play a best of three, and they decide who ends up going on down to the division below. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. And there's some great teams, right? Denmark's in that squad. Who else is down there right now? There's Kazakhstan's down there right now. Those would be the two top. But there's several squads now on the rise across hockey in Europe that are going to start taking it. And across the world, really. There's actually quite a few squads across the world that very well might take home some gold medals in the future once hockey keeps expanding across the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, as we currently wait for this game to get underway, one last time, I'm going to give you the link to watch some hockey fights and some stuff I've done over the course of my broadcasting career, so as you can get to know me a little bit, where I'm coming from, what I've done, where I've been. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this going. And no, there was no relegation this year due to the circumstance of the world. Everybody from this tournament will be back. And which other? Keskerox? I'm not sure what you're asking. But who went up to our division this year? I believe it was Austria that ended up coming up this year. So there you go. Dylan Holloway, Connor McMichael, and Dylan Cousins will find themselves on, well, the top line once again this evening. Byram Drysdale, Byram wearing the C, and Devin Levi gets yet another start for Team Canada in this tournament. Harley, Gooley going out there trying to get this going. And if Canada loses, is there a loser bracket or is there zero chance they get gold? There's zero chance they get gold. It is elimination for sure. Fully done here. If they go to the semis at least, they get a shot at bronze medal. That's all it cracks down to. So here we go. And I work at, alright. Everybody's going. Robert, thank you for the email. I am aware, but unfortunately, from something I read according to Jason Greger, is there's one more piece to be added. That's the interesting part, and I wonder if that's a PTO or if it's Philip Broberg is indeed going to Edmonton Oilers camp. That question I ask myself many times today, and we'll find out the answer as we go along this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 4:58. If you're just joining Dolynny TV for the first time this evening, welcome to the channel. I'm Tyson. It is my great pleasure to have you along tonight for what is going to be an excellent hockey game between Canada and the Czech Republic. I would love to have you all stick along the whole way with me. I know that's a big ask for everybody to stick for 3 hours, but if you want to stick by and you want to stay tuned for Edmonton Oilers news as well, right? If you want to stay tuned for Oilers news, that's my bread and butter here on YouTube, and it would be my pleasure to update you all the time on the Edmonton Oilers if you would so choose to have that. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, I would like you to potentially think about in the next 3 hours hitting that subscribe button, and secondarily hit that subscribe button for my man X Snipes Edmonton Oilers, who will be in and out of the chat this evening as deliveries allow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves 155 folks watching live. If we can get those likes past 25, that would be fantastic. I'm not asking on the new viewers. If you're a new viewer just tuning in for the first time, I'm not asking you to hit the like. I know I've got 25 people in here that watch Dolynny TV on the regular. I'm asking those people. You know what you got to do? Do it for me if you can. And let's get towards what's going to be a good hockey game. In fact, you know what? I should probably take one last bathroom break and then away we go. I'll be right back. Let's do this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Hey, you know what? There's a maybe video. Like and dislike button. And if you want to dislike it, that's all good too. It's still interaction. Alright. What team do I play for? I don't play for any team, Kesker. I'm just a broadcaster. I could dream I played for a team. That would be pretty cool. Be a hockey player, but never was, never will be. And now we find ourselves officially, it's 5:01 as Canada versus Finland. The highlights are on. They've got things going. It's the montage opening things up for tonight's hockey game. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, settle in. Let's go for one heck of a hockey game. Canada versus the Czech Republic this afternoon. I cannot wait to see what we end up doing here this evening. And I mean, the live streams across YouTube are going crazy. I don't know if you guys follow John with Hot Take Hockey or Nathan Gravita over there on Gravita, but both of them over 700 viewers. Us here with 150 on Dolynny TV, and you know what? That is no worries to me. I'm just glad to have anyone tune in and chat with me this evening as I watch the Team Canada game and bring you live coverage. Oh yeah, I got iced tea in there too. Forgot. Alright, a lot of iced tea all the way across. Let's get it going. Quarterfinal number 3, James Duthie, Bob McKenzie getting things going for us in this tournament action. There's a big old binder of stuff for James Duthie, who's just trying to keep all the notes clean. Noah Shog over there, making sure the sets are good to go for everybody, running everything around for the players and stuff, or for the broadcasters as needed. So that's an interesting note there as well. And let me just take a look at how things panned out there. So far, so good. Good to go. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, starting off the hour with 229 views in 3 minutes. Not too bad. And yeah, I should have definitely had a sandwich pre-game, but unfortunately, I did not have time. I needed to fire up the stream and get going, and that just is what it is. So end of the day, we'll battle through and we'll get this live stream done. If I have to dip out in the third period, so be it, but hopefully not. All right, Ray Farrar, Gordon Miller on our television sets. That means we are dang close to this hockey game getting underway. Canada versus the Czech Republic in action live from Edmonton. Moments time, there's Craig Button on the desk there, talking with Bob McKenzie and James Duthie, seeing how it goes. And that's World Junior Control up there. I believe that is in a different corner of the rink as opposed to how it normally goes for Mr. Yes? Gene Principe with the Edmonton Oilers. So, Devin Levi, 4-0, 082 goals against average in this tournament. The guy has been absolutely electric for us. And we look forward to that continuing again tonight against the Czech Republic. Hopefully it all works out and we get ourselves into a guaranteed medal game with a semifinal berth on Monday. So, we've got currently 5 minutes here, hopefully getting the puck underway. Hopefully, I don't know, not sure what's going on, but it's taken its sweet time to get there. I mean, it's 5:05 already. Drop the puck, let's go. I'm ready to rip, but Paul McKenzie and James Duthie are talking away. So Canada ready to go for a big matchup tonight against Czech Republic. That is a sweet crest that the Czechs have. And now we have coverage of the 2021 World Junior Championship from Edmonton and Red Deer this evening, brought to you by Esso, brought to you by Tyson on Dolynny TV. Just saying. Nike as well. And then what else do we got? TELUS. Pretty standard Hockey Canada, pretty much standard hockey sponsors. Tim Hortons, of course, as well, big TSN sponsor. And we find ourselves now ready to go for Group A versus Group B, Czech Republic versus Canada action. The Czechs, they were 2-0-2. Canada, well, they were 4-0-0 through a couple of tournament games there, the total of 4. One last check of Twitter to make sure we're not missing anything too major. Sorry, that's Pink Lemonade. We got to see if we can't get something going here. As Ryan tells Truck his mic isn't working, the amazing Ricky and Mike come racing up through the stands to assess and fix the problem, bringing extra batteries and equipment may be needed. And oh boy, Ryan Rashok. Mic off, powered off. That sucks. That's rough. Time for meds. We will catch a little bit later, Robert. Enjoy a little break in the action. And rink staff had to remove a very slow-moving Milan Lucic, delaying the game. Well, ain't that the truth from an Oilers history lesson for sure. And hopefully Canada will lose. Lyle Sakari. We're here hoping Canada will win this evening, my friend. But, I mean, I guess if there's going to be an upset, of course, do it in Canadian style, right? I'm an Oilers fan. That would mean no shock to me. Got the jersey on, the lights red, and beer cold, epic. Have yourself a great game. Hope you enjoy, especially with the red lights going. I hope you've got a goal light ready to go off when Canada scores. Might need that early and often during tonight's hockey game, that's for sure. As ladies and gentlemen, we now currently sit, hopefully only 3 more minutes from puck drop this evening, and then we can get to it. Actually, it looks like we're going to have puck drop right now, and we'll be underway in just moments of time. All right. What else do I got? I've got my iced tea. There we go. There's a couple little drops left in there. The referees, as Tim mentioned, Fraser Lawrence, Tyson Stewart, Maxime Chaput, and Kelsey Mahoney on the lines for tonight's game. And now you've got the Czech Republic knocking the head of Nick Malik, who will get in there. 327 goals against average, 879 save percentage, 1-1 with a 1 shutout in the tournament. At the other end, Devin Levi, 4-0, 82 Goals against average, 0.82 that is. And let's get it going. Epic's got it. Alright. Andre Tarigne. Getting ready. So close. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, puck drop time. Here we go. Zooming out. There's the referee. He's going to be all mic'd up because he said some very good things so far. And the refs setting up, ready to go. And those Czech jerseys, the whites, ready to roll against Team Canada's home Reds. And off we go. The start. Canada wins the face-off, and we are off and running. Well, running, not wandering. Running. Dump into the zone. Now it's going to be knocked down. Bowen Byram there to meet it, but in fact it's Dylan Cousins. Shot, save. Nick Malik gets poked at with a Holloway, and that's a hot start. I can't even get my words under me, but we get it running. Well, that was quick. That was a solid play there. Across, and look at this. Solid. The shot comes by Cousins, and whew, Malik lost it in his pads, but found it behind him, and was the wherewithal to stop it there. And now Canada, Byram will play it across, and this could be probably the most lopsided semifinal of the day. Remember, 2-1. Oh my goodness, another big save. Nothing happening there. 19:33 to go in this period. Ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves with Team Canada 2 great chances to start so far. And now we want to see if they can clutch up and keep the job going. Possession behind their own net. Bowen Byram right there. Started out from behind his own net. He's going to work it up. Dylan Holloway going for a line change. Byram fires it in. In on the forecheck. The Canadians go. The Czechs regroup near their blue line. They'll fire it out into the middle of nowhere. And that is going to be not icing. Bowen Byram didn't hustle there. He's going to play it ahead. Tipped in by the Canadians right onto Malik. Malik fires it around the boards. And now the Canadians keep it in just barely at the blue line with a good pinch. Now back to their own blue line after the puck bounced out of the Czech zone. They find it there. Thomas Harley regroups. He'll fire it up the boards. Harley, who didn't really impress me early in the tournament, well, guess what? He's plus 10 on the tournament, so must be doing something right. And now back into the Czech zone. Shot fired there. The Canadians coming out, firing the puck every single chance they can. And you will be watching downstairs, but I'll keep you on upstairs, Hudson. I appreciate that. This puck back behind now. Puck played up, and let's see if they can get this puck into the offensive zone once again. The Canadians still just dump it off the boards and go for a line change here. 18-17 to go in this first period of hockey. You got to see if the Canadians can keep this hot start going the full period. They are pretty much all over the Czechs so far, who have yet to set up an attack in the Canadian zone. Another clean breakout for the Canadians. They're going to overpass this puck just a little bit. That's okay. Cole Perfetti comes up with it on the bobble, and Peyton Krebs and a man from the point come crashing down to keep that puck in. Well, Czechs, they do come up with it. Turned over there by the Canadians. Back to the point. They're on the attack. They set it up. Shot blocked. Now another shot. Canada all over Czech Republic. The strategy is shoot early, shoot often, shoot all the time. I don't care. 10 seconds go, shoot. 5 seconds go, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. And you love to see it. Shot blocked in front. And Peyton Krebs tries to battle and keep it there. He can't. This puck comes out of his zone, and it's 17:25 to go in this first period. Solid opening 2.5 minutes for Team Canada in this one. Look at that chance for Dylan Cousins just off of the pad of Nick Malik. A solid shot there. Not much he had room to do with, so unfortunately can't get it done, but 17:23 to go. And now there's somebody actually joining. I'm not sure what's going on here, but anyway, Canada's going to get that offensive zone face-off. They're going to maybe drop the puck. Finally, the Czechs win the face-off, and now back around the boards it goes. Canada in on the attack once again off of a turnover. They're going to play it behind the net, and they're going to battle the Czechs. That'll be interesting. I loved watching Sweden early in the tournament dominate down low, but I don't know what's going to happen here. As JP, you're going Canada, going from Hull, Quebec. Well, glad to have you along this evening. That is another province. Checking in, we have BC, we have Saskatchewan. I don't know if anyone's tuning in from Manitoba. Manitoba, stand up if you're in the chat, by the way. As Bowen Byram meets it here along the boards, they're going to play it down along. And now, Tomasinu, he gets crushed, but still held on to the puck long enough to come up with the puck. Shot fired in front. Ooh, what a glove save freezing that puck against the ice by Nick Malik. And this has been a heck of an effort so far. The Czechs, all of them have their cameras on. They are ready to go. And there's one guy there. That is a mean set of eyebrows and beard. Man, like, I am jealous of that beard. That is thick, and that is in there for a young guy. Oh, goodness. Of course, I swallowed the iced tea water down the wrong. Anyway, face off. Dylan Cousins in there. Dylan Holloway on the draw as well. They win it back. The shot coming for Team Canada. They can't get it through from the point. Now tipped down to Cousins, where Holloway finds it side of the net, off the side of the net, or shot off the post. Great A chance for Canada. Can't find the back of the net. Ken Cousins now back the other way. The Czechs come. Big hit along the boards. Wipes the man out. Thomas Harley will chip it out. Dylan Cousins tries to play it out. Czechs come up with it 3-on-1 in the zone. Now 3-on-3. And here we go. This is what it is. As well. Now back. This will be back to the point. Every shot, save. Go to commercial. I see what you're talking, Tim. Shot for the Czechs. First chance of the game. 16 minutes in the first period to go. And the Czechs now setting up their first attack of the game. Maybe, nope, they've had a shot, but not much counting for. And somehow Canada only has one shot. I think I beg to differ. Now in on the attack, Jacob Pelche gets in down low. That's going to come around. Unfortunately, the Canadians have to try and hold the line. They whack it down with a high stick, and it's going to come back to Nick Malik, who came out to play it. Didn't need to play it. The Czechs back the other way. Now they're rushing in on the attack. There's the slot shot. Devon Levi. Big save, and oh boy, here we go. Somebody's taking a poke at Devon Levi, and none of those Canadian players really appreciate that in the least, to say. So we find ourselves sitting here going through what's going to be a crazy finish to this game. The way it's opened up, I'm loving. The Canadian defense kind of opened up there as well, and I'm sure the Czechs appreciate it, being able to get that great shot. Every player should have a GoPro on their helmet. The refs, all the refs need the GoPros, man. Those things are fun. Juracek is 2022 draft eligible, by the way, so he won't even be eligible this year. He'll be eligible next year. Young kid playing in the tournament. Puck fired, shot, save by Malik, and now Canada with another shot on the game, credited with 2. There's the on the bench boys fanning it up for Team Canada this evening. You got a couple of fans along. Everybody wearing those Team Canada. I like those Team Canada Olympic jerseys still being worn. Nice to see a lot of Canadians bought those jerseys and kept them around as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go clutch up the next 15 minutes here. As the clock ticks to the exact 15-minute mark, the Canadians turn it over in the Czech zone. They're going to get back behind the Czech net and see if they can't do it. Once again, scramble them around. There's the shot coming. Perfetti fires off a body. There's a lot of battling here. Man's tied up. It's not going to be a penalty. The ref's letting the guys play, apparently. Back the other way it comes. The Czech Republic, they fire it out of their own zone into the neutral. They'll dump it into the Canadian zone. Devon Levi comes out to play it. He'll now play it there to his defenseman, who moves it ahead. On the bench boys, yeah, they were there. I spotted them pretty quick. And down behind the boards it goes. Now Canada on the attack. Bumped off that puck there. 14:23 to go in the first period. This puck flips up. Tomasinu, who's been hot all tournament, finds it. He's going to try and keep it. There we go. He gets it. And now it's rimmed around the boards back the other way. The Czechs can't meet it there at their own blue line. Power play kind of set up there for Team Canada. They went for a change and still had it going no problem. As this one offside. Dawson Mercer at the line. 14:02 to go in the first period. And the Jacob Pelche family. Oh my goodness, that is quite the living room setup they've got there in the downstairs basement. This is the Quinn family. They're just all sitting there watching the game. Somebody's got the mug of something. A little mug of hot chocolate. That doesn't sound bad. Might have to make myself one in the intermission. Why not? Oh, big hit there by the Canadians as the puck goes into their own zone. 13:54 to go. Let's see if they can't get this going here at some point. Got to work this into the zone again and get dominant. Oh, man, Thomas Harley just about turned that puck over. Bad decision there, but makes it okay and works it around. And now the Canadians tip it into the zone off the stick of Tomasinu. And we find this, an icing, in fact, against the Canadians on that play. Thomas Harley, terrible play there, trying to make decision happen. And Schneider, a huge hit, absolutely lights up Roxa. Bang. Ooh, Schneider gets his legs twisted into the boards, though. That looked rough. 13:30 to go in this first period. Shot fired off of the net wide. United States versus Slovakia tonight at 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's going to be a late night in the USA and especially an early morning in Slovakia tomorrow. 13:14, first period of play between Canada and the Czech Republic. So far, so good for Canada, honestly. We've had a couple of wander around weird, sketchy plays, but I mean, what hockey team isn't going to have a couple sketchy plays in a tournament? And that Canada goalie on the bench looks like the most goalie you could see. That is the definition of a junior hockey goalie right there. It's a young kid, deer in the headlights. Like, I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm good enough to be here, so I'm going to be here, and I'm just going to keep real quiet and think goalie things. Yes, goalie things. Anyway, shot fired from the point, save made. 12:58 to go. This one back around the net. This one's going to be fired into Czech territory where they've struggled with the puck at their own blue line. Now they have to regroup. Hello, itty bitty kitty kitty. I want to say something else. There's some other rhyming word in there that goes with that, but unfortunately can't say that on air. This one fired up. Here we go. Out of the zone. Played off the skates, and this one's going to be turned back. The Czechs now 2-on-2 back the other way against the Canadians. They're going to flip it off a skate, and that will be, my friends, offside between Canada and the Czech Republic. That was a rough offside, that is for sure, but it almost panned out for them, ladies and gentlemen, as we find ourselves crushing off quite the little live stream so far to begin. A total of 4,000 views on the stream so far. Thank you to everybody who has tuned in and been part of that. Appreciate that a lot. And now we find ourselves on a commercial break. I'm going to send you an ad, and then we're going to go talk hockey here in a minute. As again, I got to give a shout out to my man X-Snipes Edmonton Oilers for once again bringing you the live action of this World Juniors by allowing me access to his TSN account. Very much so appreciate that. And I'd like to say a big shout out today to everybody that's hit the subscribe button here on Dolynny TV. We've had a crazy day, gained about 35 subscribers. That's a pretty big day of growth here on the channel, so I'd like to thank everybody for that. In fact, now it's up over 40 subscribers. So if you're thinking, man, this first period's been okay so far, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and joining up for what's going to be a fun season of Edmonton Oilers hockey. Once again, watching Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl and company enjoy a great year. So, all right, we've just got one last replay to go. I'm just going to watch something really quick here. As it seems, there appears to be a actual live stream somewhere on YouTube of this game. Mr. X Snipes Edmonton Oilers now sitting at 228 subscribers. I do appreciate everybody helping him out. Looking good. Well, thank you, Budsy. And same typical Cousins pass to Holloway. Well, that's just been the story of the tournament so far, hasn't it? So that's going to be offside. And 12-12 to go in this first period. Devin Levi out for a skate. Shots are 3-2 Czech Republic after Canada came out just firing, but couldn't hit the net. And Andre Tarigne, not looking too impressed so far, but I mean, the Canadians, they just need to take it to the Czechs like they did in that first 2.5 minutes, and we'll have no problems at all. Devin Levi sees that puck go behind his own net. 11:59 now to go inside the last 12 minutes. Austin, I wish I had a link for you. Try tsn.ca/live to cover that for you there. As now the Czechs behind their own net. They'll go back to the point. The shot fired, blocked in front. The Canadians back the other way. Here it comes. Dylan Cousins, shot on net. Goal! That's a goal, boys! Dylan Cousins on the breakaway beats Nick Malik, and what an effort. I mean, again, this is the best player the Team Canada appears to have. Dylan Cousins down the ice in a hurry and puts one home. Heck yeah. Watch this one. This is a heck of a play here. Big bounce there. It's a flip play by Canada through the neutral zone. 1-0 Canada as it goes through the pads of Nick Malik. And let me see, do I even have my scoreboard up? Oh, yes I do. Okay, good to go. And there you go. Dylan Cousins yet again scores another one. Trickles through Nick Malik, and you're watching a Russian feed on my iPad and listening to you and chatting on your phone. Jeff, appreciate that. Dylan Cousins gets the job done. His 7th of the tournament so far on Canada's 3rd shot. And Austin, like a free one? Well, no I don't. No I don't. I'm a respectable YouTuber. I pay for the stuff I use, or I pay my friends to use their stuff. 11:25 to go. And now down the ice, Team Canada trying to go. So Dylan Cousins from Yukon getting it done. Let's see what else we got going, as it's going to be impossible to get this puck off the boards possibly. The way it is going. 11:06 to go. Puck battle. Nothing happening there. Krebs in there. I mean, how do you not call this? It's got to be a penalty at some point. Canada, they fire their shot, blocked in front. Czech Republic back the other way. 7th goal of the tournament for Dylan Cousins. Assist to Connor McMichael. And, well, 10:45 to go. There's a Czech player absolutely killed in the Canadian zone. He's all kinds of laid out. Canada down. Oh, my goodness. This one's turning out crazy. This is getting nuts. Bowen Byram's getting absolutely worked by a Czech Republic player. And this, at some point, you got to call a penalty here. They are letting them play, but that is coming at a cost now. This game getting all kinds of out of control. And, I mean, you love to see it, but the IIHF, they don't, well, what do I say? Tend to let that go. And, yeah, that's going to go get that guy to the box rather quickly for sure. So, we find ourselves Dylan Cousins. We're going to rewatch this goal. Perfect play to stay on side as it bobbles through. Gets through with speed. Throws just a shot on net and good to go. White foam on my... What? White foam on your coat. No, it's called the cat. It's called the cat, and unfortunately the cat jumped up into my lap while I was getting the live stream set up. Not much I can do right now about it. My apologies. So here we go. Back the other way. Puck comes in. 10:04 to go. As the Canadians back on the attack. They're going to find it at the blue line there. It's going to be found off the corner. 9:55 to go. Team Canada winding up. Tomasinu fires the shot. Saved by Malik. And he can't get it going. Who was that? 29 for Canada. This one chipped ahead, kept onside for a split second. They couldn't get it going in now. Tomasinu back on the attack. He's going to fire back to the point here. It's going to be met there by the Canadian defense. They're going to find something to go. Bounce it around. Bowen Byram. Man gets in front of the net. Tomasinu, he's going to look about ripping that shot. Bowen Byram back across. Back Tomasinu at the one-time position. They're just not looking at him. And man, Canada's power play needs to shoot the puck here. Shot fired, saved by Malik. And now it's back to the point once again to Byram. Tomasinu goes for a line change. Cousins touches the play now. There'll be a shot down and passed again. They're going to rip the short side shot. It's not going to work from the dot. Dylan Cousins back to the point. Bowen Byram. Oh man. Bowen Byram out there just absolutely brutalizing the power play by letting that puck skip over top of his stick. Alright. Devin Levi plays this puck out from behind his own net. Now upward to Bowen Byram. My goodness, look at the moderators go to town. So this puck across, Peyton Krebs into the middle. Bowen Byram, he's going to think about shooting the puck. He's going to rip it, and oh my goodness, again, look at that. The trickle through gets the job done. Wow. Trickles through. And it gets going. That is 2 rough goals for Nick Malik, who has had a rough tournament, by the way. I don't know why you'd start him. I don't know if the other Czech goalie's been bad, but that's a rough way to open things up. 2 bad goals against. One on, well, both 5-on-5, I think. And just watch this one. The shot comes through, and it squeaks through again. Anthony You're new here? Well, welcome here. I've got my iced tea. I hope you've got your beverage of choice, and I hope you're enjoying a 2-0 Team Canada lead. As right off the arm into the back of the net. And a tough go, Anthony. I tell you, I don't want to say don't hit the sub button, but if you're hitting that sub button, be prepared for lots and lots of Edmonton Oilers coverage coming to you live all season. 8:11 to go in this first period. The puck played down. Dylan Holloway once again on the forecheck. He may very well come up with this puck as it's played to Thomas Harley, who plays it down again. And Holloway, man, just look at the strength Holloway has. He just literally crumpled the Czech player. Dawson Mercer finds it into a slot pass. It's turned over there, and it'll be back the other way for the Czech Republic. They'll come in, and that's a nice steal there by Jacob Pelche, who plays it off the boards. Dawson Mercer trying to get it back. He's going to get it back, and he's going to fire it into the middle of the ice. Dylan Holloway out there. He's looking kind of like he's playing the middle of the ice this shift. And now set to defend. Wow, Dylan Holloway just got dangled. Just dangled by the Czech defender. And that was a beauty of a move near the top, near side blue line. In Canada, all kinds of trouble getting out of their own zone now. But the result, well, if it's anything like Sweden, still in doubt, up 2-0 in this first period. Canada, as we're in the back half of the first period, 7:06 to go. As United States versus Slovakia later tonight, I encourage everybody to go check out any other YouTuber streams that have that going if you can't watch the game, and I encourage you to stay up to date on who Canada will face in the gold medal final. I mean, all kinds of things get messy if Slovakia or Czech Republic win this evening. Right now, Czech Republic down 2 goals. Things looking good so far for Canada. Is in on the attack. Go the Canadians. That's going to be played there, tied up, and Quinton Byfield couldn't get it going, but he at least pushed the puck forward. And there's Byfield now again on the puck after a Czech turnover, pushing the puck forward, back to the point. It's going to rifle down around the boards and up and out of play off the glass. That's all she wrote for that play. And it is a beautiful goal by, well, Bowen Byram to get things going. That is for sure in this game for Team Canada. I'm just going to quickly give you guys a little bit of an idea about what's going on here on Dolynny TV today. It's been a solid, pretty big day on the channel as I am sitting here. Not many YouTubers will share their views with you until the month's over, but I'll tell you right now, today live, so far so good on Dolynny TV. We are at 19,591 views. We are a total of 1,300 views away from having my best day of 2021, best day of 2020, best day since 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being along with me this evening. Hansa, you're going for the Czech score goal. Would be nice to see them at least put up a battle for sure. And let's see what we get on the Twitter machine as we're just currently on a commercial break. Let me put that in there and see what we get going here as we want goals. More, please. And Sweden was playing hurt, according to Joel Ronmach. Well, yeah, we knew Philip Broberg was playing hurt. That was never in doubt. But it is what it is. All right. Find out. And Colette, can we see the game? Unfortunately, didn't even know YouTubers did this kind of good stuff. Cool stream. Good luck in the future, and good luck to the McDavids this year. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that. This is an old school thing I used to do quite a bit off of my phone. Nowadays, guys have really upped up the ante for these kind of streams. I mean, John with Hot Take Hockey and Nathan with Gravita get it going. But yes, absolutely. That's the hard part about, I wish I could stream these games for you, Canada breaking out of their own zone, but unfortunately everything's copyright nowadays, and if I do that, I lose something very good, and I have way too good of a thing going here on YouTube at this point to lose it. I have a lot of people one day counting on Dolynny TV being a beast mode thing, so as maybe they can freeload season seats off me or something. Oop, did I just say the truth? I think I did. That much I'm kidding about, but trust me, if I have season seats, there's no way I'm going to be able to attend every game. How do I do the game review? How do I do the game stream, right? Anyway, Right now, the big thing is throughout the World Juniors, they've been advertising DoorDash and Skip the Dishes quite a bit, ladies and gentlemen. I know a couple Skip the Dishes drivers, and I have to tell you, this evening, if you're ordering takeout for the Canada game in the first intermission, so it's there for the third, tip your delivery driver and tip them well, all right? Tip them real well and make sure if you're getting Skip the Dishes, order from a local restaurant too while you're at it. Don't order from Boston Pizza or, ooh, good chance for Canada. But order from somebody, mom and pop shop, where you know putting money in their pocket puts skates on their kids' feet next hockey season, all right? Fair ask? I think that's a fair ask. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get going. Off the blue line it goes. Dylan Cousins doing everything to keep it in the Czech zone. And while it was a valiant effort, 5 minutes to go in this first period now. Turned back there by the Czechs. And, ooh, uh-oh. What are we losing here, Colty Kid? You got me excited with the woohoo. But Dylan Cousins tapping it through, getting it done. He is an absolute beast, but it'll be interesting to see what Trevor Zagra decides to do for Team USA this afternoon, or this evening, I guess. I'm all kinds of turned out. That's what happens when you start live streaming at 12:40 in the afternoon, and it's currently now 5 hours deep into it, and you are just continuing going on. And sorry, just got to respond to a text. Alright, and a quick check, the old Rival Watch. See what everybody else is up to on the YouTubes right now. You've got Nathan with Gravitas tuning in, 381 people. John with Hot Take Hockey with 337, and we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Let's see what else we got going on here as we are sitting here. Just waiting for things to go. DoorDash, of course, and you've got Raptors versus the Sacramento Kings again. I don't understand why they're advertising it on Friday. I guess TSN probably doesn't have any of the Raptors games because of the World Juniors, but it's so frustrating to see them advertising a game for Friday when it's friggin' Saturday. I don't have to go to work till Monday and you're already advertising the game to watch at the end of the week. What are you doing? 4:41 on an icing call there against Canada. 8-5 the shots, 2-0 the score. And Team Canada having an alright game so far, I would say. Vituk. Dan, welcome in. Glad to have you along again this evening. And if I ever get up to Edmonton, you'll hit me up for tickets, Jeff. Well, let me tell you, got to hit myself up for tickets first. That's the problem. As this puck battled behind the net, Czech Republic comes up with it. They're going to play it out in front of the net now, turned into an attack. And this one, shot blocked in front. And this is it as 4:17 to go. Back, shot, saved. And this one out of the zone. That one Tomasino hit there. 4:04 to go in this first period. And that'll be moved into the zone. Shot fired down. And, well, now that's going to be played there by Devin Levi, who gets in on the defense a little bit. Now they're going to flip it out into the neutral zone. Shot not going to happen. Okay. Shot now happens. Devin Levi. The save. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. That one looked awkward, and now there's Canadians being tripped, and everybody's falling, and I honestly don't even know what's going on anymore as Czech Republic trying to shoot the puck, and it's all kinds of just discombobulated hockey out here. Puck's going towards the Canadian net, but that's about as far as it's going for sure. Like here's a slash, and 2 slashes, and Devin Levi making a save, and there was a trip on the Canadians, and I don't know what's going on here, but man, tough go. Novak, 146th overall pick by the Minnesota Wild. Josh, that's your guy playing for the Czech Republic. Novak out there. Got to keep an eye on him. And now fired around the boards. Uh-oh, shot saved by Devin Levi. You like to see that. That's important. Now this puck there Czech Republic comes up with it. They're going to fire. Shot saved by Levi. This scrambled up at the side of the net. Not going too well. 3:15 to go in the first period. Shot again across the crease. Not happening there. And this one quickly falling apart for the Canadians in the defensive zone as Czech Republic coming hard and coming fast on net. Devin Levi should have covered that puck. Valeria, welcome in. This one's going to be hit into the zone. Peyton Krebs comes, plays it. He gets taken down. Nick Malik comes out to play it. Can't get that puck going anywhere productive. So now onto a Czech defender stick. 2:46 to go. In this first period, the Canadians regroup it. They're going to play it off the boards, turning it right over to an attacking Czech. Shot saved by Devin Levi, who freezes it with 2:34 to go in this period. All right, solid so far. Everything looking good, that's for sure. That one, Rikshlovsky shooting that puck, and Devin Levi blockering it away for sure. All right. And, well, we've got 27:76 to go. All right, good go. 2:34. The 2-0 joke. Well, that's been a theme of the day here, Jeff, today, hasn't it? Team Sweden ends up choking it, and of course now Team Canada up 2-0, getting a little outplayed in the last few minutes here by Team Czech Republic is Canada. All right, off the boards, turned over. Shot coming back the other way. Czech Republic on the attack. They're going to risk this shot, and frozen there by Devin Levi once again. Thankfully, he hasn't had a couple trickle through him. But that's a shot, 10th one of the game for the Czech Republic side with 2:06 to go. Mishak, they're the Canadian player, right? The Montreal Canadiens draft pick, and that's a big save by Devin Levi. Now let's see what else happens here as we get going. Marion Jacobs, welcome in. And now 2:06 to go. Shot, save again by Levi. He'll cover that up. 4 seconds, bleed off the clock. That's it. That's all. The Canadians getting frustrated in their own zone. And Ray, my man Ray, how's it going? I appreciate you doing it the right way. Appreciate it doing it the right way. If you don't know that story behind that, well, you clearly don't work with me, and B, secondarily to that, you have not gone to Big Valley Jamboree behind the scenes, because there's a local Lakeland legend that may or may not be the actual source of that quote. So here we go. Shot in on for the Canadians as they cut through the zone. Tomasinu doing all kinds of work. He's been a workhorse for them for sure this game. Byram scored the second goal for Canada. Another trickler through Malik. And it's a 1:35 on the clock in this first period. A 2-0 lead for Canada, down 11-8 to the Czechs in the shot department. But Canada at times has looked absolutely like they're rolling over the Czechs. And then all of a sudden the Czechs come to life. Here's Tomasinu getting all kinds of excited to shoot that puck. And I believe he may have broken the windshield on that nice truck in the corner there. Just saying, as that puck comes out of play. Hockey Canada 50-50. Oh yes, I always forget to say this because I keep seeing it on Twitter and then never mention it. The Hockey Canada 50-50. If you believe the Oilers 50-50 didn't go bad the first time, how about go with the Hockey Canada 50-50? That's been going very well. It's now over $2.2 million for the day. You imagine cashing in, spending $20 and cashing out about $1.2 million? Please gamble responsibly, but at the same situation, that's a pretty good chance to take some good money right there, if I don't say so myself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Canada behind the net, trying to get things going. They're going to go back to the point. They hesitate. 5-8-0 on my clock. Shot coming, blocked, goes back behind the net off the dasher boards. And now the Canadians behind the Czech Republic net. They're going to find this one here. Czech Republic back the other way. They on the breakout. They will go through the zone, and that will be, my friends, offside. And grab some grub during the intermission. I don't even know what I have to grab in the fridge. That's the problem. I don't think I have anything available to me to grab in the fridge right now, but I'll figure it out. Maybe a little cheese sandwich or something. We'll be good to go. As 2,917 people stopped on by the stream. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Ray, you especially made my night coming in there with that. 42.8 seconds to go in this first period. Dave Tippett also said Pugliarvi and Yamo will get a chance on the PK. Well, All options are on the table. That's all I got to say. I really like Tomasino. He makes nice little plays. He makes solid plays. I think at times he's a guy who carries Canada out there. Connor McMichael, Dylan Holloway, and Dylan Cousins on the ice to finish off this first period. 40 seconds. Ooh, Devin Levi freezes that puck. That's okay. I didn't expect that. 37.9 seconds to go. I thought he was going to play it, and he just did not play it fast enough, I guess. And Byram actually scored. Yes, sir. Assisted by Peyton Krebs and Dylan Cousins, Bowen Byram goes out there and scores another goal this tournament. A solid effort from him to get something going. Now he's on the ice with the top line of Canada. The Oilers news was Dave Tippett answering a few questions. Well, we'll get to Dave Tippett answering a whole bunch of questions tomorrow, and that's when hopefully we have a training camp roster and we're ready to go, because it's killing me that there's nothing on training camp roster. Shot coming in from the point. No, it's going to be played there by Drysdale, who goes behind the Team Czech Republic net, and to the side of the net goes 14.2. Nick Malik freezes it, and that will be the last whistle of the first period, I would imagine. Dylan Holloway goes off the ice for Team Canada. He has been a physical impact player on this team, an important part of the grind you down game that Canada's played at times. And it's nice, and it's Mackenzie and Maddie. Well, Mackenzie and Maddie, welcome on. Glad to have you guys along too tonight. There's a shot. Ooh, this scrambled up from the side of the net there, but thankfully for Malik, that one doesn't squeak through. He could have definitely had it worse. But ladies and gentlemen, that will do it here for the first period between Canada and the Czech Republic. I'm quickly going to go take a well-earned timeout. What I've got to say, I'm going to set down the mic before I hit play because I wrecked it last time. But here you go. Please enjoy what's about to come to your television set. This is Dolynny TV. You may be wondering why I'm standing out here in nothing but a tank top in about minus 15 degrees Celsius weather. Well, let me put it to you this way. Why do people cheer for the Calgary Flames? Exactly. Some things just don't make sense. This is Dolynny TV. If you're ever wondering why the green screen behind me for the Dolynny TV logo word art back on the set on Dolynny TV videos is always messed up, well, consider this. In the same room, I can literally shadow box myself. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. If that doesn't give you a reason why, everything would be messed up sometimes. This is Dolynny TV. For those of you that don't know, this is the whole room that the whole set is in. Right? The green screen, the jerseys, the stand-up bookcase, the pucks, the pictures, everything's in a certain situation on the other wall. However, there's stuff like this hanging up on the other walls. Yes, you've already seen a blank wall. I gotta figure that one out. There's stuff like this, and then suddenly there's stuff like this on the floor that you may remember from the old set. I gotta figure something out. You wanna help me figure that out? Let's figure that out. This is Dolynny TV. You thought these things were over, but don't you worry, there's this one still. What's the point of this one? I'm not entirely sure. Other than I probably need to still fill up my glass of water before I come on down to resume the stream. So, as I sit here and natter on about absolutely nothing, oh, wait, there I am. I better go now. We're back. We're ready to go. Supper's on the table. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sit here and eat. How to take a time out and get this done. All right. Yes, Caden, answer your question about Broberg doing not much in the tournament after that first game. He was injured, playing through an injury all throughout the tournament. So to see him actually gut it through wasn't that bad, but man, honestly, tough go for sure. And I think sitting him that game a little bit interrupted whatever he had going on there, that's for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, after one period of play, Czech Republic versus Canada, we find ourselves in a situation where Canada's up 2-0 over the Czechs. Canada played well in the first half of the period and then absolutely forgot how to handle the puck in the second period, and that led to a Czech Republic 12-9 shot differential. Dylan Cousins and Bowen Byram, the 2 goals. Cousins has 2 points. McMichael and Krebs have the other 2 assists. And then you have Nick Malik with a .770 save percentage and looking absolutely rough doing it. That is for sure. So we're hoping better things for Nick Malik as he moves through the rest of this game. Although getting lit up would be good for us Canadians. You don't want to see a team's goaltending fail them in the quarterfinals. So, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves just about ready to go for this period. We'll get underway in moments time, but I want to say just a quick second to give you the numbers update here on Dolynny TV and give you an idea of kind of the uncharted territory we are progressing towards to this afternoon and this evening here on the channel. As right now we are currently sitting at a total of, drum roll please, 300. There we go, let's get it going. There it is, 2,511 views. So by the end of this hour, we will be over the best viewed day of Dolynny TV since 2017. I appreciate everybody coming by and tuning in. I know I've probably disappointed way more than enough people tonight not having the actual game stream. I apologize. I would love to bring you the actual game stream. However, that is copyright. I cannot afford to lose this good thing I have going with the Edmonton Oilers this past couple of seasons. So I'd like to bring you more Oilers coverage, and the only way to do that is do exactly what I'm doing by covering you for the World Juniors this evening. So with that, let's do it. If you're in the chat and you haven't already, please hit that like button on your way in or out. And of course, secondarily to that, if you want to stay tuned for said Edmonton Oilers coverage, please consider hitting that subscribe button and sticking around Dolynny TV a little while. So far, a total of, drum roll please on this one too, almost 50 people at 47 have hit the subscribe button this afternoon. I appreciate that. I mean, what is it? Is it the fancy suit? I don't know. I think I was quite enjoying the t-shirt and jeans look I had going earlier for the Sweden-Finland game. All right, Albert, welcome in. And we'll catch you later, Mac and Maddie. And let's get it going. As we are just doing the intermission interview with Bowen Byram, the captain of Team Canada and the future hope of part of the blue line for the, for the Colorado Avalanche. I've got a good buddy that's a Colorado Avalanche fan, so I'm looking forward to it. And Josh coming in the group chat and absolutely roasting me here, I know. Going for Slovakia just for max chaos. Just for max chaos, buddy, that's all. I would give Canada an easy second semifinal thing. And do you know what determines who plays who in the semifinals? Well, if Czech Republic wins this game, that gets really messy. If Slovakia wins, well, that gets really messy that way too. But if the USA wins, Canada plays Russia, USA plays Finland. That's all you need to know there. That's how that all works out. That seems to be the most straightforward, logical set of way things work. So we'll figure that as we go along this evening. Dylan Cousins on the first period, it definitely wasn't our best. We may be leading, but they're coming hard, and we know we have to be better. Spoken like the captain, and man, Philip Broberg absolutely demoralized after that game. Playing hurt, couldn't do the job he needed to. And while that does end up at the end of the day costing his team, the coach, I would blame more the coach for playing an injured player rather than getting somebody in there that can play those minutes and play well. But outside of Philip Broberg, maybe Team Sweden not as deep as they traditionally are and capable of producing what they normally do. All right. And this Yellowstone they keep advertising, it is a heck of a show. I watched episode 1 the other night. It was fantastic. That was a must watch. I think they come in like movie long episodes. It was insane. And how happy are you with what Holland has done for the Oilers so far in the last year? Very happy. The fact that we have a true third line going into this year, guys that have historically or have that draft potential to historically do things right, whether it be Tyler Ennis up there on the third line or James Neal with Puljujärvi and Turris. It's going to be fun to see the difference there. The top 6 is more legit than it has been. There are no question marks, right? You can ask, oh, well, Kassian's a question mark on the top line. Not really. We know what we're getting with Kassian on the top line. If he plays reined in, we're just dandy as the Edmonton Oilers, as long as he still engages physically and isn't afraid to throw a hit or two because he might get suspended. And that's going to be the interesting part of the, well, Canadian division for us, right? That's going to be probably the toughest part for us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Cozens, the 2-point leader for Team Canada so far this game. Solid effort by him. The Czech Republic, 12 shots to Canada's 9. And my goodness, could we play any more commercials than they have for this game so far? It's been insane. And that now a commercial for Wonder Woman 84. Still not entirely sure what's happening in that movie. If somebody can give me a plot synopsis, that would be great. Anyway, let's get through what Twitter has to offer, and we should be good to go. Another pizza commercial for those guys. Thinking of it, Little Caesars, the name of the Detroit arena. And Braden, did Broberg play good? Well, he played injured. I guess that's honestly the best way to describe it. It's not good, it's not bad. It's the fact that he wasn't Philip Broberg because he was injured in a pivotal game for his team. You won't need the cop mirror glasses. I found the feed going to Europe. Go Oilers, go. Hey, all good, Lou? All good. All right. Gord Miller, Ray Ferraro, getting it going. And man, Ray Ferraro is just enamored with Dylan Cozens and the way he plays. Ray Ferraro cannot say enough good things about Dylan Cozens, and I mean the guy just, he shoots the puck. He's got a hard release, not one of those whip it releases, but when he shoots that puck, it's coming off like it looks strong. Is a good way to describe it. It looks solid. It looks like it's going to hit you, and exactly like how he got it through Nick Malik on that goal is how it's going to go in for sure. Is you just shoot it and it's going through the guy because you shot it hard enough. Ladies and gentlemen, as we pick up steam once again here on the live stream, let's get it going. I'm Tyson, this Dolynny TV. You ready for the third period of action? I am as well. Team Canada, or second period, pardon me, getting ahead of myself, thinking I'm off early tonight. Team Canada, second period of action. Connor McMichael out there with Dylan Holloway and Dylan Cozens getting ready for what's going to be a solid, well, second period hopefully, maybe a much improved second period, I guess would be the question. I guess we'll find out tonight. Jamie Drysdale across to Bowen Byram. I got to make a video on Philip Broberg tonight. Don't kid yourself that I have to make a video on Philip Broberg this evening as well. All right, 19:48 to go in this second period. We're off and running. Super cool. You're ready. Well, that is going to be fired down, and that will be an icing by the Czech Republic squad. First thing, trying to headman it through the entire neutral zone. And Michael, yes, we're hoping once we get a broadcast schedule, there will be no regional blackouts. That would be absolutely stupid if there were. 19:40 to go in the second period. You imagine being able to watch every game this year? It's only 56 games. Like, Sportsnet needs everybody watching hockey this year. And let's go. Puck's going to be held up. And now this one's going to be played back, scrambled by the Czechs through and out of their own zone, ahead, deflected there, and onto the stick of Bowen Byram, who's already got a goal. And now he absolutely almost brutally gives it away near his own blue line. And now back the other way. Somehow the Canadians managed to get on the attack. Turned over by Cole Perfetti. Now again turned over by the Canadians, who seem to be at least coming hard. There's a shot blockered away by Nick Malik, who just threw it into the other dots. Said, get out of here with that garbage. Canada suddenly coming hard. Peyton Krebs out there. Cole Perfetti trying to crash and bang. And, of course, they are not seeing much luck there. Connor Zary up the ice trying to battle through. Get his stick out of the guy's skates. Doesn't trip him. Back the other way. Oh, the shot coming from the Czech Republic side. Misses. Goes right back in front of the net 18:51 to go, and this first minute and 10 action has been an absolute mess, and that will end with an offside against the Czech Republic side. You start with the icing by the Czechs. You start with Canada moving the puck deep and not being able to get it going where they need to. That big blocker by Malik, and then you get it to, where you see that offside at the Canadian blue line. All right, ladies and gentlemen, ready to clutch up and finish this off? I hope you are, because we've got ourselves in store for what's going to be a strong, hopefully, finish to this hockey game for Team Canada. 7-14 in World Junior quarterfinals are the Czech Republic, a 33% winning percentage for them. That's a tough go. They want to improve on that, but they'll need to even double down and triple up on the effort they have so far against the Canadians. 9 shots for Canada, 12 shots for the Czech Republic, and, well, not much in terms of goal scoring for the Czech Republic, now being down 2-0, and still, 12 quality shots on goal, I guess you could call, because they count, but at the end of the day, there's a little bit of everything going on in this Canadian game. This one goes off the boards. Now Canada gets a shot, but it goes into the boards. And Tomasinu back out there. Tomasinu, the little buzz that can, it seems. He goes out there and he does the job against any line. He doesn't care. He gets effort for Canada, gets something going, and so far has been very effective in this tournament. 17:50 to go in the second period. Up the ice and out of play. That puck goes into the Czech bench, in fact. 17:44 to go. Albert, I wish I could answer that question, but I can't. That is not a question for a man of my time. There's Team Canada getting everybody going. That kid's rocking the Oilers too. You like to see that. And see what goes on here. This one back to the Canadian blue line. They're going to work it through the neutral zone off a Czech skate. That's right onto a Czech stick though. Skate, stick. Not going to happen today. And how about that, off stick or skate at the blue line the other way, and it's an offside call. Oh my goodness. Brutal go. Kirby Dach, not on the lineup. Dylan Cousins though, he's going to jump over. And now we got to see what happens here. Connor McMichael in the face-off dot. Dylan Cousins, Dylan Holloway on his wings. The Dylans doing work. One Dylan does work, and then you've got the other Dylan scoring goals and looking pretty. 17:25 to go in the second period, my friends. Connor McMichael, kind of a dead spot centerman for the top line, realistically. A guy who, he's skilled, he's great and everything, but he's not grabbing any headlines as compared to a Dylan Cousins on his wing. And I mean, Connor McMichael, at some point you want to see that get going. So 17:25, maybe I doubt the guy and that reverse curses him and he gets going. That would be pleasant. I wonder what happens here though on this defensive zone face-off for Canada. It's one back by McMichael, and hey, if that's all you need to do on the top line to get your best players puck possession, hey, we're doing that fine. Oilers would take a top six center who wins 55% of the time in the face-off dot. Don't kid yourself there. This puck played in, crossed. Connor McMichael has it hop off his stick. Nice play by Dylan Cousins to at least get it to the middle, but no dice. Shot comes in from the point. Nick Malik, all kinds of sliding around, and he sees it go right over top of his cage. Now, Dylan Cousins turns back, fires it back behind Connor McMichael, who plays it right in front to Dylan Holloway, who's tied up. Now, Cousins with another chance. McMichael with a crack. He missed the top line of Canada, all over top of the Czechs. Shot fired. Malik trying to jam it there. It's all kinds of clustered up. McMichael, helmet off. And that's it. That's all. And as my man, ex-Snipes Edmonton Oilers, comes back into the chat, I got to tell you, check his channel out. He also covers the Edmonton Oilers. And, well, end of the day, he needs some subscribers as well. He needs to get going where he's going somewhere towards 1,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a heck of a shift there by the Canadians. Let me see if I can just quickly check something here. We have now hit that 50 subscriber gained mark here on the channel today. Appreciate everybody for choosing to hit the subscribe button on Dolynny TV. It means the world. I can't fully explain it because I'm terrible at explaining my gratitude for what everybody has allowed me to do. Have a platform to talk Oilers every day. That's shot by Malik, and I think the bigger part too is keeping my broadcasting career alive. If you don't know who I am, if you don't know what's going on, I'm a semi-retired Junior B broadcaster, whether it be play-by-play or player intermission interviews. I've done her all in Junior B, and unfortunately haven't done her very often since I last left Cold Lake back in 2018. So this was pretty much what became after I left Cold Lake. I ended up coming to cover the Oilers on YouTube, and it's been good so far. Almost now gaining twice as many subscribers as I had to start with. Now Canada in on the attack. There's going to be a backhanded opportunity. Doesn't go anywhere. Canadian player gets absolutely dumped in the boards, loses his stick. The Canadians still on the attack. Bowen Byram out there dancing around, looking for an option. He's going to get one. Now he's going to look for himself to be an option. And man, look at that, Drysdale. Patience, patience, patience. Down to Peyton Krebs, who's been a little quiet in my opinion, especially in that Finland game. And then Drysdale, again back there. He's going to go across to Byram. Byram at the point. He's dancing there. Back to the point again. Now to Drysdale, near side. Walking in. Shot fired. Blocked in front off a Czech player. And this one's going to be flipped off the boards. I thought it was going over the glass. 15:28 to go in this second period. And it's an icing call. Nick Malik, all kinds of shaken up. Can't believe how much the Canadians have peppered him in the past 5 seconds or so. Or so it seems. That was a pretty crazy sequence there for Canada on that last attack. That is for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If I could talk, we would be doing much better this afternoon. I could tell you that much. As the shots now, 12-12, 2-0 Canada, 30 seconds to go. It's a timeout for the Czech Republic. And YouTube shut down this Russian feed, and now I have no game to watch. Bummer. Jeff, dang. That does suck. An interesting timeout. Well, you'd have to figure they were going to have to take a timeout at some point, and I guess that's why I'm seeing a bump in the viewers, as now 97 of you have joined me live at this point watching the Czech Republic take a timeout. The head coach, the players asking the coach for a timeout. And yeah, you're a Czech. That's a smart play. Absolutely fantastic. And that does suck. I do want you guys to be able to watch the game, but see, that's why I don't stream the game. I don't want to get shut down. That Czech D-man is 6'3" at 16-year-olds. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here wishing I had that kind of height. I'd be able to actually maybe do more work at work. A little bit more sturdy-urdy. As the Czechs, after the timeout, they fire it down the ice, and now they've got no timeout. Got no timeout. That's going to be interesting. Now back the other way. It's going to come out of the Canadian zone on the Canadian stick into the Czech zone. Through the neutral they went rather briskly, and now, well, in behind the net they attack. I can only imagine how good those chips that Tim has taste. I'm dying for some chips, and I'm going to have to wait till after the game. Trust me, I'm going to be binging on chips, talking about Philip Broberg in a little bit here. 14:52 to go in this second period. Man, a guy could already maybe use a timeout to go use the washroom, let me tell you, but we'll suffer through. 14:46 to go. We'll watch the clock. That makes it always go better, right? As Czech Republic trying to make an attack into the zone. They haven't managed much in this second period compared to what they were doing late in that first. And now again, still that one blocked off a couple of skates, I think. They play it down low. And man, oh man, look at this. This is going to be played there by Thomas Harley, who's going to play it off the dasher boards. Up, and well, that's going to be played right back where it came from, essentially, by the Czechs, who actually find it at the other. Oh my goodness, dude just absolutely blew up the Czech player into the boards, tried not to kill him from behind, and you got to believe he didn't do that job. Now back the other way, Thomas Harley in on the attack. He gets lit into there with a big old stiff arm, and now back the other way. That one saved. As an icing, 13:59 to go, and my goodness, talk about a little bit of action all of a sudden. Is Czech Republic just did enough to take it to the Canadians there. Ladies and gentlemen, another interesting note there for us here on the live stream. Almost 500 views this hour in 14 minutes. Appreciate everybody stopping on by and getting it going. And go Canada, go Marlene. Absolutely agree with you. And now this is going to be played there by Bowen Byram. Shot, fired, blocked, and behind the net now to Connor McMichael, who there, oh my goodness, Dylan Holloway, best chance of the game for him. Fires it up over top of Nick Malik, and now Canada is still on the attack. McMichael pins his man to the boards. Canada comes up with possession. One of the Canadians falls down. That creates an offside. 13:37 to go. And Devin Levi, he's having all kinds of fun Oh yes, he's enjoying this very much so far. And Albert, you're in Goose Bay, Labrador. Oh my goodness, look at that. Tuning all the way from Goose Bay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying here, what am I sitting doing? I'm sitting here calculating what's been going on the live stream so far, and everything looking solid as far as I can see. Everybody coming through the turnstiles. If you're just tuning in from that Russian game that got shut down on YouTube, or whatever Russian account was live streaming the game, I welcome you. I'm glad to have you along. I'm glad you chose Dolynny TV to at least keep you informed until you find another live stream somewhere else. It's my pleasure. I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. We're on commercial break, currently between the pause in the action, and what I'd like to say is it's been a fun day. It's a sad day in Oilers land. Philip Broberg eliminated from the World Juniors. That really sucks. Marlene, Happy New Year. And for Dylan Holloway, now the Edmonton Oilers' last hope at the World Juniors this year, and I would love to see Dylan Holloway come home with a gold medal, that is for sure. So the cardboard people, that's been a pretty big thing throughout the sporting universe for the past several months now that we're back to sports. Obviously the MLB did it pretty famously. The Blue Jays had a bunch of fantastic cutouts throughout the season. They even played cardboard cutout guessing games with why are these three Blue Jay legends on these cardboard cutouts sitting next to each other. And that was actually a pretty fun, entertaining segment to keep the game alive when you couldn't go to the crowd. 13:30 to go in this second period. I wanted to say third. I just want to be done. But my goodness, this game's going to drag on. A 2-0 game. Not much has changed since the end of the first period. Canada obviously has had a couple of good chances, but that's about it. The puck down back the other way. Dylan Cousins. Dylan Holloway on his horse, the pass in. Dylan Holloway gets the shot, side of the net. Nick Malik taken out by his own defender. He's got to scramble, get back into position. All of a sudden, this Team Canada top line is looking solid. I mean solid. This Team Canada line is. This one played across. And now Team Canada on the attack. They don't get much going, and it's going to be back the other way. 12:50 to go in the second period. Connor McMichael saying, let's go for a line change, boys. Let's go for a line change. Let's get it done. And now back the other way. The Czechs come along. They will win. Can you say hi? Rubik's, welcome in. And too bad the cardboard people are in Southport characters like how one football or baseball team. Yeah, I think the Denver Broncos did that. That was pretty solid. 12:25. They're pushing this ahead. Shot stopped, and now back across the crease, backdoor tippity-tap pass, but it's not going to work for the Czech Republic, who barely keep that on side. The shots this period, 5-0 for Canada. So yes, they've come hard, they've come fast after a 12-9 deficit to end the first period. 12:02 to go in this second period. Again, this is just turning into really neither team going out there and taking it. Yeah, Canada, when they have their top line, they're noticeable, but other than that, not much special happening. And Dylan Cousins, that pass to Dylan Holloway, oh, what a beauty of a tip, but couldn't get it going. And Rubik's, I am cheering for the good Canadian boys tonight. Czech Republic, they're putting up a heck of a fight, though. I guess not being down 3-0 to start this second period is a positive for them. Nick Malik, all kinds of shaken up after that play, and TSN's got our coverage of that hit right up in your living room. 11:54 out of play, and we find ourselves and now $11:53 to go. Shot saved there. And now back behind the net. Cole Perfetti out there for Team Canada. It's going to be hustled along boards to the short wall. Now fired across, D to D. Shot comes in. Puck bounces all kinds of way on the way to the net. Connor Zary comes up with the puck for Team Canada. 11:35 to go in the second period. The puck back down behind the Czech net. Cole Perfetti comes up with it. Zary overplays it. And now back the other way. The Czechs come down the ice. And with 11:20 to go, that's going to be back regrouped in the zone by the Czech Republic's squad, who get a shot on net maybe. I don't know if it was deflected in front, but now Peyton Krebs coming back the other way. He'll flip it down. 11:08 to go in the second period now. And time's ticking on by. Slow as slow can be this period, but hey, it's all good. We'll get into the late stages of entertainment in the third period. a little bit later on. Shot coming in. Nice attempt on the one-timer. Up and out of play. 10:50 to go in the second period. We are just finally almost halfway done this hockey game. Yes, sirree. You needed to eat dinner. Well, you know what? Dinner is important, and especially the parents had to cook for you, so you got to enjoy that for sure. Right now, John with Hot Take Hockey absolutely crushing the live stream. 380 folks in his, 70 over here on Dolynny TV. We are having a heck of a hockey game so far between Team Canada and Team Czech Republic. Now back to the point. This one's going to be won, and it's not going to end up going anywhere. All kinds of tied up. Are they there? And 10:43 to go in this second period. The Czechs flip the puck into the Canadian zone, and again, that's going to be another icing. Talk about disrupting flow of play. My goodness, back to back icings in this game at times, deflating the action, that's for sure. Bowen Byram sees Quinton Byfield line up at center for the Canadians. The Czechs and the Canadians, I think, have two of the best sock games in this tournament. The Canadians with the Maple Leafs, the Czechs with the traditional striping. That's not too bad. 10:25 to go. Canada with it at their own blue line. Drysdale will move it ahead off the stick tip in of Quinton Byfield. Now played there off of Peltier by Nick Malik. It comes back the other way, and, well, Czech Republic looking to jam this one in. They get it past Byram, but not past anybody else, and it is what it is. I'm new. Kofax, I can say hi to you. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and especially tuning into the chat. It's important everybody comes into the chat and at least says hi, as I would just be talking to myself in other words. 9:53 to go in the second period. Czech Republic in on the attack. They're going to fire the puck down the ice, and this one's going to go around the boards, and 9:44, another icing call. Can you believe it? It's tough. And man, the Czech Republic squad, like, the head coach is giving it to his guys. Like, seriously, let's make an actual pass here, boys. This is getting brutal. We need to at some point make an actual pass. Come on now. And ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm best day since July 2017 here on Dolynny TV. This one's a face-off win. 9:42 to go in this period. Actually, I have to check something on the live stream at the next whistle. Is this puck played around? It's going to be battled there, and out of the zone it goes. Up the boards, and Canada trying to keep this one onside. It's going to be offside. The linesman rules it, so Canada pokes it in. Now inside the last half of the game. 9:20 to go in this second period, and it's the last half of the period, might I add also. And back the other way it goes. Dylan Holloway behind the Canadian net trying to come up with his puck. Connor McMichael, what is Connor McMichael doing? He's just standing there, literally standing there. And now back to McMichael. He's going to rifle the shot into Malik, and that's it. That's it. And yes, the Russians and the Americans can absolutely make the play, and that is what I needed to avoid. Of course, I can't change the settings now. Seems classic. Let me go edit here. And please do not spam the chat. I forgot to turn on slow chat here. We'll turn it on here in a second. There we go. Good to go. All right. Let's get it going. Okay, Coco Fox, you keep hitting the high. I will just send you out of the chat for now, as I don't got time for that, as we are sitting here on commercial break. I mean, I've got time for stuff, but it is what it is. As what do we have going here? I got, yeah, a lot of subscribers going on today. I mean, you guys, you have been very generous with handing out the subscription feed to Dolynny TV. We are going to be covering a lot of Edmonton Oilers stuff this year. Let me promise you that. We're up to 8,417 subscribers here on Dolynny TV now. That is roughly 52 more than the start of the day when I was at 8365. So thank you so much. We'll catch you, Marlene. And Andre Trigne gets it going for Team Canada. He's been a solid coach so far. I questioned early, but you always got to question your coach early. And now you got Suzuki out there alongside Dylan Mercer and Tomasinu, who will get to work for Team Canada. It's going to be played off the face-off by Czech Republic. 8:54 to go in this second period. Dumped in there. And what's going on? Tough go. All right, 8:50 to go in the second period of the Canada-Czech Republic game, in which Canada leads 2-0. That's, oh my goodness. Sorry guys, if you're wondering why the play-by-play is so choppy, the game is beyond choppy, and they keep cutting the commercials as soon as they pause, and there's just nothing to it, man. It is just very, very choppy all the way around. And it is getting a little bit frustrating here that it's constant offside, constant icing, constant freeze. Frustrating. 8:39 to go in the second period as Team Canada lining up at center ice. Perfetti can't battle that stick into a Czech player, so it goes into the Canadian zone. Thomas Harley is going to play this off the boards. It's going to go up and around. 8:28 to go in this second period. And this one's going to go into Canadian territory now off the play by the Czech Republic side. Thomas Harley plays that puck there. Thomas Harley gets spun around, and Connor Zary gets spun around as well. The shot results towards the net for the Czechs. Now back the other way the Canadians come. And again, yet again, it is offside. I'm not making this up. This is sucking every bit of momentum out of it. That's all I got to say. This is just absolutely sucking any bit of momentum that either side could possibly gain in this game. It is just being completely sucked out. It is a suck vacuum of just nonsense offside whistles and icings here from both sides. And no, I'm not saying it's choppy. I'm saying, Albert, I'm choppy. I'm not delivering the good play-by-play anymore, because this game literally, you have 5 seconds of action, then it's a whistle every time. Devin Levi now freezes the puck, and that's what I'm talking choppy. I can't even get going. And it's been brutal for that, because I'd like to at least get ripping a little bit of play-by-play and see something happen. But it's just play the puck offside, play the puck offside, play the puck on net, save, play the puck offside. And it's just been constant like this so far. All right, shot, save. And blocked in front. Now the Canadians coming back the other way. They're going to fire it down the ice, and the Czechs are going to play it there. And they're going to play it high off the glass into the Canadian zone. And we've also seen a lot of this where there's really just back and forth neutral zone play. And I mean, in a 2-0 game, I'd like to see some offensive chances. At least somebody try and go out here and make a difference in this game, instead of everybody just sitting there playing it like, we'll just play to the final buzzer this way. And that's the way it seems so far, as Devin Levi came out to play it. Now the Czechs have it at the blue line. They're going to risk a shot. It's going to go back behind Devin Levi. And 7:19 to go in this second period of play. It might also be because my voice is starting to give out a little bit on me. I have live streamed one hockey game already, and this is hockey game number 2 of the day. There's a battle in front and all kinds of men flying around. No penalties being called. Canada going back the other way. They look dead tired, and the Czech Republic going to fire the puck in. So Canada, with Levi out of the net, will go for a line change. He'll play it all the way around the boards. Jacob Pelche plays it, and I don't know where Jacob Pelche is going with that puck. But I guess he thought he had something. Dylan Holloway out there. Nothing happening there. 6:43. And as long as we keep them really outside, that's great. But, I mean, as long as we get this game over with, too, at some point. 6:35 to go. Shot saved by Levi. He has no clue where it is, but he makes the save off his skate, and he gets it done. Peter Broberg looked dead during his interview. Well, you know what? You play injured the whole tournament, and you end up with a crappy result. That does suck. And look at that bad turnover there by the Canadian player. Shot and save made by Devin Levi off his skate. Look at how they makes this one. Goes under the pad, in the skate, and he clamps down the skate on the ice to make the save. 15-15 the shots for Canada in this second period between Czech Republic and Canada. 2-0 lead, 6:25 to go. And we will catch you back the other way. As this one for Dylan Cousins. He's in on the attack. Connor McMichael out there. Cousins comes up with the puck. Poked in front. Dylan Holloway skating on by, expecting it to go all the way through on his stick. Sees it chopped off instead, and the Czechs back the other way. 6:05 to go That one, big hit there. Now back the other way it goes. Canada. Well, they play it down. And into the Czech territory where the Czechs will start it back going the other way. Canada gets a mid-grade turnover in the neutral zone, but all I'm saying is mid-grade is legitimately they stopped it, but didn't stop it fully. All right, blocked. Nothing happened there. 5:34 to go in this second period. Off the boards and out. Now around. As it goes down the boards, and we're just waiting for somebody to take a shot here. Czech Republic has another shot. Now they're coming back the other way. They're going to fire a shot into the glove of Devin Levi, and yes, sirree, that is a shot. And Aston Matt, no, we cannot see the game. The game is copyright material, and I cannot afford to lose my Edmonton Oilers base channel live streaming a game of the World Juniors. All right, I think that's fair. I think we can all agree. Let's see what we got going on here. As the family even sent him a Christmas present. And what is going on? There's nothing happening on my Twitter. Yes, you can see the game on TSN. That is for sure. You can do that. tsn.ca/live. You can watch. I know everyone's trying to skirt and watch for free, but guys, come on. Be respectful. If you're going to watch, pay the broadcasters or you're not going to be able to watch. That's the problem. If you don't pay to watch the tournament, you're not going to be able to watch the tournament in the future the way things are going. Gear up with Skip. All right, let's gear up with Skip. Lots of camera, man, lots of camera operators, that's for sure. All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, 65 of you joining along as we'll get this going here. Canada looking for that puck to get out of their own zone or even behind their own net away from the danger zone, and thankfully right there they get it going. As this one played across, now up the ice, and Peyton Krebs in on the attack. Gonna fire that shot across. A little bit of BTS, absolutely. Nice to see those camera operators getting some love from their crew. 4:46 to go in this second period. The puck's played ahead. And, well, played across now. Shot. And shot. Fired. Nothing happening there. 4:34 to go. There's going to be a chance for Zari. He's not going to get it going. Now Zari behind. He's looking. Oh, backdoor tippity tap play doesn't go. 4:25 left in this period. Czech Republic back on the attack. Turned over there by Byram, who will play it back the other way. And now Perfetti. He's going to play it across. He'll shoot the puck. Nothing happening. Drysdale. Nothing happening there. Puck played in. And, well, now you've got something happening. At least Connor Zari in on the attack. He's going behind the net. And, well, Team Canada trying to look for a shot. They only have one shot since like midway through this period. Pelche, he's going to maybe rip a shot. No, he's going to think better of it. That's always a good thing to do. Up 2-0 late in the second period. Think better of shooting the puck. This one, turn around. Bowen Byram shoots the puck down low. This one's going to go all the way around the boards. Drysdale shoots the puck there. Byfield with the puck. There's some sustained zone time at least. But they absolutely come empty up for it, and not a single shot. Now back the other way. The Czechs have a chance. They're going to get a puck to the middle. Nicely chopped down there by the Canadian defensive sticks. And back the other way. Byfield blitzing out there for the puck. He's going to try and turn it over, but he can't. And now Pelche going to get on the forecheck. He comes up with the puck, maybe partially, possibly. This is going to be backhanded out by the Czechs and out by, well, kept in by the Canadians, which is then gloved. The first shot in a while for the Canadians by Nick Malik. 3:04 to go. Look at this so far. Look at this. Great play by Bowen Byram. Gets it up. Headman ahead pass. Good solid pass through the neutral zone, and we are currently sitting at 70 likes on the stream. Thank you to everybody that's hit the like button on the stream so far. Appreciate that. And we have currently crossed 6,000 views on today's live stream to go up over 21,000 views for the day, potentially even sitting higher, closer to 22,000. Thank you so much for making it possible today. 2:53 to go in the second period. Icing call there. And we've got ourselves Bo and Byram on the bench now. Byram and McCarr are going to be absolutely a dynamic duo, drafted 4th overall by Colorado in 2019. Plays with the Vancouver Giants and from Cranbrook, British Columbia. All right, I'm coming back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming back. Don't you worry. We are back to action here between Canada and the Czech Republic. Just a momentary blip in the internet there. Love the rural internet sometimes. Gotta love that for sure. Back to the blue line it goes. 2:25. Second period left. And that's another scramble there by Malik. Nice forecheck by the Canadians to turn over a puck again deep in the Czech zone. Puck at the blue line. This is going to be played down along the boards. Tipped in there. That'll be played and back around behind the net. Shot saved by Malik. 2:07 now to go in this second period between Canada and the Czech Republic. And, well, we find ourselves having a dandy of a go so far as Canadian fans. Up 2-0. Shots 18-17 for Canada. Shot played off the boards. And now back down into Canadian territory. Shot by the Czech Republic side. They can't get it going. And now Tomasinu into the middle. He cuts but can't get it going. Czech Republic trying to get it back the other way. He's going to be cut off there. I understand you much better than the Czech announcer. Quit blipping. We'll get you better than that soon. All good. Absolutely, Lou. $1:29 to go in this second period. I got to figure out what I'm going to crush off. I might crush a glass of eggnog to finish off tonight's live stream. I think that's still in the fridge and got to be used up. Tomasinu and Baranlik getting a little tangled up there. 18-18 the shots, 2-0 the goals for Canada as we get inside the last 90 seconds of this period. 1:24 on the clock. Down the ice it goes. And that, my friends, of course, now we'll get back into the whole mess that was the icing calls and such earlier in the second period. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Czech Republic side, they're doing just enough to keep the pucks out of the net. And that's all there is to it. What's in the Black Cup? Unfortunately, there is nothing in the Black Cup. It is completely empty. I just keep trying to suck the last dribbles of iced tea out of it. I'm not getting very far with that, though. Now 1:18 to go in the second period. That's going to be played up over to the zone by Canada. And, well, into the attacking zone now are the Canadians. Zari on the forecheck, getting it going. Now Canada on the attack completely. Turns over the puck. Thomas Harley blows almost a wheel. Back the other way the Czechs come. And look at that back check right there by the Canadians. Whew. Gets the job done. 54 seconds to go in this second period. Just give me straight time until the end of the period. That would be great. That would be dandy. Inside now, 45 seconds here. Canada trying to turn over this puck. Cole Perfetti hungry on it. Canada looking for one more goal this period, and it's going to be played into the middle. Schneider keeps it onside just barely. It's a glove pass, though, with 33.3 seconds to go in the period. Dang. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Penalty minutes. Oh, if you're in Arizona, Lou, you want to go to the NHL Network. If you're in the States, the NHL Network is broadcasting for you, just to keep you updated if you get cable television. All right, nice play here. 32 seconds to go. The shot fired in by Jamie Drysdale. They've got the top line out there, hoping to grease goal. Big hit there by Dylan Holloway on the forecheck. He loses the puck in his skates. Malik has to play that puck. And that now leaves us with 21.2 seconds on the clock. And, of course, trying to pet the cat earlier. Now I touch my nose and it gets itchy instantly. Love cat allergies, I tell you. Love them. I'm going to have to turn on the fireplace, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Let's heat it up in here, shall we? Look at that huge monster hit. Monster hit. by Dylan Holloway, 14th overall pick by Edmonton in the 2020 draft. Beauty of a pick, we think. And of course, Carter Savoy, not a bad pick either. Can't really argue with that. There's now 10 seconds to go in this second period, and we are done and dusted for another period of play at Rogers Place. Count that now. A total of 8 periods of hockey completed today at Rogers Place with another 4 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Enjoy the commercials. I know a lot of you get a crack out of them, and I will be right back. Get it go. This is Dolynny TV. You may be wondering why I'm standing out here in nothing but a tank top in about minus 15 degrees Celsius weather. Well, let me put it to you this way. Why do people cheer for the Calgary Flames? Exactly. Some things just don't make sense. This is Dolynny TV. If you're ever wondering why the green screen behind me for the Dolynny TV logo word art back on the set on Dolynny TV videos is always messed up, well, consider this. In the same room, I can literally shadow box myself. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. If that doesn't give you a reason why, everything would be messed up sometimes. This is Dolynny TV. For those of you that don't know, this is the whole room that the whole set is in. Right? The green screen, the jerseys, the stand-up bookcase, the pucks, the pictures, everything's in a certain situation on the other wall. However, there's stuff like this hanging up on the other walls. Yes, you've already seen a blank wall. I got to figure that one out. There's stuff like this, and then suddenly there's stuff like this on the floor that you may remember from the old set. I got to figure something out. You want to help me figure that out? Let's figure that out. This is Dolynny TV. You thought these things were over, but don't you worry. There's this one still. What's the point of this one? I'm not entirely sure. Other than I probably need to still fill up my glass of water before I come on down to resume the stream. So, as I sit here and natter on about absolutely nothing, oh, wait, there I am. I better go now. Alright, if you guys are ready to do this, let's do this. Let's finish a hockey game this evening, shall we? That sounds like a good plan to me. I think it sounds like a good plan to you as well, as I got to readjust the suit. Looking sharp, right? I think so. Saturday suit day. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens here. Need popcorn, Lou. It is what it is, right? And I shot direct, but got busted. We'll see if I can get NHL Network without a cable package. I use YouTube. Gotcha, Lou. Gotcha. Alright. We're just waiting for things to get going through here. I still feel bad for anyone tuning in to Canada-Finland's live stream from the other night. I did that now with 55 views this hour. That feels rather sad. Everybody, all my friends, come on over here and let's talk Edmonton Oilers all the time, right? That's what we want to do. Anyway, let me get an intermission entertainment for you here. I need you, if you want to please go understand something about me in the past. I was a former Junior B broadcaster, all right? I broadcast Junior B hockey up in northeastern Alberta. I covered the Cold Lake Ice and the St. Paul Canadians over the years doing that, and let me tell you, great times had at the Clancy Richard Arena, and secondary to that, also Imperial Place in Cold Lake. So, what I have to say is that playlist there, I need you to check that out and give it a watch if you can during this intermission. Entertain yourself. There's a whole bunch of like 30-second videos, so there's something very quick for you to rip through and watch a whole bunch of my history live on YouTube, that is for sure. So, what else we got going on here is the fact that on this Canadian live stream, we are just about 250 views away from a 6,500 view live stream. Appreciate that, guys. You have no clue. Realistically, as far and as long as I've been doing YouTube, 6,500 views on something is a massive, massive number for sure for me. And I mean, you see some other guys with the live stream numbers they get. Does it make me jealous? No, it makes me really just want to sit back and appreciate how nice it is that I can still pull numbers and enjoy a calm, chillax live stream with you guys going, having fun. All right. Caden, your predictions for gold, silver, and bronze? Well, I think Canada will play the USA in the gold medal matchup. And Canada will take gold. USA will take silver. And, well, end of the day also, I think the Russians take the bronze medal. I think so. Trent, hope I am doing well. I am hoping you are doing well this evening, sir, as we find ourselves in a 2-0 game for Canada so far. And I lived on Crane Lake for a couple of years, Lou. I will try to drum up your viewership. Much appreciated. Hey, no problem. No problem. Good old Crane Lake. I actually have a friend that lives out at Crane Lake right now, living in that little section just off of the east side campground. And now we find Craig Button breaking it down. And a fun fact as well, a video you can find somewhere on Facebook. If you're looking at the right media outlets in northeastern Alberta, you can find a video of me interviewing Craig Button, young 20-year-old Tyson Dolynny, fresh out of school, interviewing Craig Button December 26th, talking a little, or 2016, pardon me, talking a little Cale Makar. A little fun right there. All right, so here we go. What do we got? We need to get to Twitter. We need to find out what's on the machine of news. And there doesn't appear to be too much. Hunter Skinner checks in as the 8th defenseman for Tyler Cleveland for USA. Letkovsky starts in goal for Slovakia. Night for the USA. Corey Pronman is on the beat. There's not much else going on in terms of Oilers news today. So, clickbait, no live feed. You may want to check yourself, JJ. If you automatically assume live stream means a live game feed, that's questionable. What you should be looking for in a stream that says it's clickbait is if I said Canada versus Czech Republic live game feed. That would be clickbait. I do have reaction in the title. Please check the title again and reform your comment, because I'm sure you did not read the title based on your comment. I'm not being rude. I'm just telling you the facts as I know them. All right, anyway. Craig Button, here we go. Back to the desk between Bob McKenzie and TSN's James Duthie. We find ourselves, what do we got for action? Brazil midfielder Felipe Coutinho, 3 weeks underwent left knee surgery. Man, that's all it takes to recoup from left knee surgery? 3 weeks? Now the World Juniors, what you need to know here is Russia beat Germany 2-1 in the first quarterfinal of the day. Big day here. Finland beat Sweden 3-2 in the quarterfinal. And here we go. 2-0 Canada over the Czech Republic in the second intermission. That's what you need to know, as we will also see United States versus Slovakia get underway at 8:30 this evening. It'll be a joy to watch the USA throw a beat down on Slovakia, if I might not say so myself. That'll be fun. And what do we got going on here? Kazi. Hearing a lot of Holloway mentions tonight. The Oilers' 2020 first-round pick has been a wrecking ball out there, playing 11 minutes, 31 seconds for Team Canada, with 2 shots, a +1, as Canada leads the Czech Republic 2-0 through 40 minutes. Absolute insanity. And shaken big, how's Holloway looking? Well, Dylan Holloway is looking rather solid so far. Let me tell you, he is looking rather solid. And JJ, again, to your question, this is a live stream. Is it not a live stream? It is a live stream talking about the World Juniors. Nowhere in that am I lying. It is a live stream covering the World Juniors. Not covering the World Juniors the way you want it covered, but unfortunately, right, I can't do it. It's copyright material. And my apologies, guys. I would love to show you the game. Do not kid yourself. I would love to show you the game. But even I am bumming a stream off of one of my friends who has allowed me access to their TSN Direct account, which, hey, JJ, you want to turn negative into positive? How about you go help out my buddy here, X-Snipes Edmonton Oilers, and give him a subscription if you want to get all your Oilers news somewhere. You want to get it from him and from me. All right. Let's get it going, ladies and gentlemen. 50-70 tuning in. This movie on Amazon Prime looks fantastic. Palm Springs, watch now. 246. And Lou, yes, get Mr. X Snipes up there. I think we can get X Snipes up to 230 subscribers this good old day. As you see, there's been a bunch of live streams today so far. Mr. John with Hot Take Hockey, I better go interrupt his live stream with a important comment. And look at that setup on his stream too. All those jerseys. I definitely do not have all those jerseys. And it's a shame Konovalov is too old for the IHF tourney. Possible backup if he wasn't too old. Well, if he was in the tourney, I think he'd be starting over Askarov, quite honestly. But for Mr. Konovalov, I believe he could be in North America as soon as this year. As soon as this season, once the KHL season's over, he could be playing for the Edmonton Oilers at some point. Maybe one game at the end of the year when it means nothing. You want to get an NHL experience for a goalie? That very well could be it. And Reed, yes, coming in as a Panthers fan, Devin Levi is looking very good. He looks like he could be very, very useful for you guys in the future. K-Dog, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves just on commercial break here, waiting for this game to get back underway. And apparently this movie looks really fun. 2 Weeks to Live. Okay, HBO Max original series. Sure. Jets fan. Hey, there you go, K-Dog, tuning in. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we've hit that part of the intermission where it's all commercials all the time. And Nicholas, yes, the Czech goalie has been definitely very useful for them so far. It'll be interesting to see what ends up happening here. And I'd love for Konovalov to take the starting job in the next few years. While Konovalov, Olivier Rodrigue, and Stuart Skinner, that sounds like a crowded crease to me, and I'm looking forward to seeing how Canada the Edmonton Oilers kind of resolve that situation. The current jackpot is $2.8 million on the 50-50. Go to hockeycanada.com, and if you can, please buy a 50-50 ticket to support Hockey Alberta. Anyway, 10:51 to go. This was a beautiful goal in the Russia-Germany game, a breakaway, and then of course Germany gets it going back the other way after a turnover, rips the shot, fools the man, and good to go. Justin, how has Holloway looked? Well, as an Oilers fan, I can tell you, Justin, Dylan Holloway has looked sharp. I mean, exactly what you want. I think take of it a more skilled, more engaging Zach Kassian. That's honestly what Dylan Holloway is, although he's a left-hand shot. But that's what it's looked like so far for him. So Tim Stützle makes his flight over to Ottawa, I am sure. The debacle that was the Sweden game, where Finland did exactly what Finland normally does, sleep you to death and then win it late. They did it good, and of course Sweden got tired and fell apart. Sad to see Broberg bench. It makes sense, but I want to see him play more. Well, Broberg unfortunately injured the entire tournament. You can only do so much, right? He was out there for the winning goal against, and it was a tough one. And that really sucked to see, but what do you do? As the United States, Slovakia, the final game of the tournament, in the quarters anyway, and then we move on to the semis on Monday, and then we move on, even better yet, to the gold medal games on Wednesday. And K-Dog, how's my day going? My day is going all right. You know what? It's been solid. We've already had, I'll tell you, here on Dolynny TV, we've had a record-setting day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know I've talked a lot about it, but I want to talk a lot about it because I am grateful that today has been a record-setting day. I've waited a long time here, doing Oilers stuff, doing everything in between, to have a record-setting day, and here we find ourselves on Dolynny TV putting up the craziest day since July 2017, in which today we have put up over a total of 22,000 views. All right, thank you to everybody that has tuned in today. That is huge. I cannot put into full words what that means, but today already over 22,000 views on all the live streams, all the videos combined. And right now, with that said, if you're looking to kill some time one last time, K-Dog, maybe you want to check out some of my old material, figure out who I am and what I where I come from. You can check out that Hockey Fights playlist based on all the hockey fights I ever captured during my time with the Cold Lake Ice. All right, Robert, you're back. That is solid. We're glad to have you back. A little bit of voice of reasoning here, maybe. And we get going for what's going to be a fantastic rest of this game. 2-0 going into the third period. Can't be too comfortable with it. We're winning, so that's good, but we're not playing our best hockey. We just have to grind out the third and get this win. Oof, that is a heck of a quote there from Thomas Harley to say the Canadians, quote-unquote, got this victory if they go out there and give it their all. Ladies and gentlemen, currently sitting. It's quite the day as well. There you go, guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the Junior B stuff. Really appreciate that, I must say. The one hockey fight has 6 views on it today, this hour, so I appreciate you guys going through the playlist, giving those views, really do. And well, Robert, I know when I get all wound up, you correct me, and then normally when you get all wound up, I'm there trying to at least do something for you. So we're all right. Let me tell you, it'd be all right to get these commercials done. That's for sure. It'd be good. Parker, welcome in. You got the Team Canada logo as your logo on YouTube. That's solid. Hope you're having a good hockey game so far. 2-0. Beverage of choice, whether it be a Dr. Pepper or a can of a frothy beverage, all good as we're enjoying ourselves a solid game so far. But man, the commercials just keep coming. The hits keep coming and they don't stop. What is it? The years keep coming and they don't stop coming. Is that the line from Smash Mouth by All Star? I think so. All right. Let's get this going. Let's find out what else we got. It's Canada, Czech Republic. No fee is too high. I mean, that's right. That's right. All right. Anyway, summary for Canada and the Czech Republic in the period number 2. Canada, 9-6 the shots on goal. That tied it up 18 apiece. Dylan Cousins with 2 points so far. Jan Mysak has 4 shots. Cole Perfetti with 3. Devin Levi, solid, perfect percentage so far. And Nick Malik there with 16 saves against. And Connor, your own Leafs forever. Well, it's going to be Leafs for 56 games this year, and that's it in the Canadian division. I promise you that, or I hope at least I can promise you that. And then watch the Oilers have a little bit of fun in the playoffs against some other Canadian teams. All right. Ray Ferraro and Gord Miller getting it going. Team Canada. And imagine the travel in the Canadian division for the playoffs. That is going to be a nightmare. This one's save made by Malik, who's had a pretty busy night. Armand, welcome in. Glad to have you along tonight. Long time no see in the live streams, I believe. And the Canadian defense is very active at the blue line. My goodness, you watch how they dance across the line. They really work well on the blue line at all times. And are there other prospects for the Oilers left in the tournament? No. With Philip Broberg eliminated this afternoon, it is now the only hope for Edmonton is Team Canada's Dylan Holloway, unfortunately. And here we go after all those commercials. Bowen Byram, Captain Canada for this game at least. Dylan Cousins will have it for the semifinal. And I guess, of course, Bowen Byram will have it for the gold medal game. Well, they are getting ready for this. And hey, Armand, it's all good. I'm not judging. Hey, I'm just glad to see you. 19:56 to go in this third period. Chance right there. Connor McMichael shoots the puck first thing. And that's a big save by the goaltender, Nick Malik, to get this period underway. 19:49 to go for us to close out what's been a very crazy live stream so far, right? I mean, we're now up to over 80 viewers again. Welcome back to the live stream if you're just retuning in. 19:49 to go. I appreciate everybody spending their evening with me. I mean, I appreciate everybody who's spent their evening with me through the Sweden game and now into this one. 19:48 left in this third period. Another punched out save by Malik, who now sees this one go back to his own blue line. The shot thrown around the boards off a man. Czech Republic will fire it down the ice, and that will be an icing call right out of the gate. Canada spending the first 27 seconds primarily fully in the Czech Republic zone. Connor McMichael, the 25th overall pick by Washington back in the 2019 draft. He fell, and I think Washington Capitals very happy to get him at 25. Now puck played there. The shot blocked from the stick of Pelche, blocked again on the deflection off the boards, and Bowen Byram deflects it to open ice where Connor Zary meets it. Dylan Holloway out there with the grind line, essentially what you call Zary, Pelche, and himself. 19:14 to go. And who would I say is the best player for Canada during the tourney? Devin Levi. The goaltender has been phenomenal, making great saves, looking good, and I mean getting some defensive help, but he's made the saves when they've counted, and that's what's mattered. And Sam, yes, Carter Savoy, other Oilers prospect, who will be playing with Team Canada, the World Juniors next year, is set to play as the puck is currently ready to drop in about 5 minutes time for Denver University. I forget who they're playing tonight, but I think they're pretty happy. I think they're playing at home even. 18:40 to go in the third period of play, and we're getting underway as Czech Republic's going to flip this one through the soft middle of the Canadian defense. Didn't work out so well for them. Now they regroup it at the blue line. They're going to move in. They'll look for a passing lane. Back to the man. He's going to spin, fire, shot in front, bounces all over the place. Canada clears it back to the blue line. Shot deflected there. Connor McMichael, he's away on a potential breakaway. He sees it go past him. And this is going to not result in a breakaway, unfortunately. I thought it would, but it didn't. And now you see it coming back the other way for the Czech Republic. We've got 18 minutes to go in a 2-0 hockey game. Shots are 19-18 for the Canadian side. Inside those 18 minutes now. So this one's going to be flipped into the middle zone. This one punched out there. Shot, Thomas Harley comes up with it. He's going to play it back to Suzuki, I believe. Shot fired off the side of the net. 17:40 to go after a chance for Canada. And I'd love to see some extended zone time here for the Canadians at some point. They're going to get in across the line again. Man's ridden off the puck. 17:30. Weird takeout to collide. No interference call. Puck's back the other way. And Canada poke checks that one back. They come. Denver versus Colorado College. Okay, so they're playing a set of back-to-backs. They played Colorado College last night, and Carter Savoy had a heck of an effort getting an assist, a beauty of an assist. And now this one backhanded into the middle. Soft middle, I guess you could say, because nobody really was there, not even a Canadian defender. And this one's going to go down the ice. The Czechs, they've got the puck. My voice is going on me. I'm feeling it in my lungs. Let me tell you, I've talked a lot tonight. 16:55 to go in this third period. I'm just waiting for this one to be over. And now, message coming in. Oh boy. Oh boy. That looks really good. Alright, anyway. 16:51. Oh man. They just did the infinite scoreboard trick at Rogers Place. That is phenomenal. They had the scoreboard camera live feed going onto the scoreboard, which was feeding the live feed, therefore feeding the live feed into the live feed. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you've never worked with the Jumbotron. I have, and let me tell you, that is one of the funnest things to do, is go invert the feed and then whip around the camera really fast and get somebody dizzy. Anyway, puck play back. Czech Republic going to turn this one over. 16:31 to go in the third period. And, well, Cole Perfetti gets this puck off a stick. Now coming back the other way. Canada's going to flip it in off a man. Dawson Mercer on the puck. He's going to challenge behind the net. Wrap it around. Puck goes into the middle. Slot area. Nothing happening there. Puck's going to come back. Turned over there. Zari's coming up with the puck. He's going to drive it. Side of the net. Malik off the back of his helmet makes the save. And now this one's going to come back. Charging in Dylan Holloway. 16 minutes to go in this third period. This puck played in. And now. Stop there. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you, K-Dog. Appreciate that. 15:43 now to go in this third period as I'm falling asleep. I don't know why. This game's been decent. It's just, I mean, the couple of slow moments in the second period really killed my momentum. Haven't really regained it since, but I could use perhaps a Canada goal coming up. That'd be nice, maybe, but I doubt it. And what do you think will be the biggest surprise in the NHL season this year? Brett, I think the Edmonton Oilers goaltending. I think everybody will be shocked. Mike Smith will shock a lot of people. Now you've got everybody having their water bottles, everything going. Kind of a big deal. And everybody getting their Team Canada signs. That guy's just sitting there playing the banjo out there in Newfoundland. He's enjoying. All right, couple of everybody tuning in from across the country. 16-0-2 World Juniors record versus Czech Republic, plus 62 goal differential, adding right now a +2. If Smith is as good as Rowley was that year, oh my goodness, we could be talking pretty much a big win, Brett. We could be, really, but I'm just not counting on that. And it's been a while since we busted out the goal lights. That used to be a regular theme. I have a YouTube channel, Parker Blanchette, top one. Okay, there you go, Parker. I think just clicking on your name would get you going where we're looking. As this one turned around, 14:38 to go in this third period. I'm going to get comfy. I'm just going to kick back, relax. We're going to call this game done. Big hit there and no call coming up. Czech Republic player is hurt and he is going into the corner. He's getting up. And Canada all kinds of stepping around here. Big hit delivered. An absolutely smash-mouth hockey there and blowing that guy up in the neutral middle zone. And now back the other way. Oh, off a lazy turnover off the boards. The Czech Republic, they have it. They're going to drive around the back of the net. And Canada getting engaged in the physical battle now. Throwing their men into the boards and riding them off pucks and getting the job done. That is for sure. Back the other way it comes. Canada on the attack now. This is going to be a shot maybe from Suzuki. Not really. He's going to leave it there. And Bowen Byram getting the attack going. Sorry, chest is getting tight. I've talked way too much this year. 13:41 to go in this third period, and icing against the Czech Republic side. Now we find ourselves all of a sudden peeking back towards 40. Nice to see that. And we are well over 6,700 viewers on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in so far this evening. Again, can't say that enough. And what you need to know is Cole Perfetti, Jan Mishik still leading in the shots on goal department, only 20-19. It's been a little bit of a defensive struggle compared to what Canada's been used to this game, or this tournament so far, and this is nice to see. I mean, you expected them to run into some tough competition. Give credit to the Czech Republic. They've held it tight, held it steady so far, and they've at least played in the Canadian zone quite a bit, right? That's the key. That's been good to see. Now that's back. Shot's going to be fired. Save made. No. That one's not going anywhere. Your time stream must be nuts tonight. Oh, Robert, I've been streaming since 12:40 this afternoon, so I've got already 3 hours and 9 minutes in the books on one stream, and on this stream combined already, I've got a total of 2 hours and 48 minutes streamed. So we will be around the 6 hour and 15 minutes live in one day today. That's pretty crazy to say. Again, I mean, it's been solid so far. There's now 13:14 remains on the clock. We just want to get this game done with for sure. I'd like to wrap up this live stream and go enjoy my evening knowing Canada is going into the semi-final. That's all I got to say there. It's 12:58 to go and lots of time for things to change here. We'll find out if it does or not in a matter of moments. Oh, man, turning on that fireplace, that was a benefit. That was a good idea. Now this one down the ice, it's an icing against the Canadians. 12:45 to go. Cole Perfetti not looking too impressed with his output so far from Whitby, Ontario. Of course, hometown of James Neal, Edmonton Oilers legend. Saginaw, OHL, and drafted first round, 10th overall by, yes, the Winnipeg Jets this past season. McMichael gets it down to Korzak, who takes a hard bump into the boards. I haven't seen much of Cousins, but there he is now. United States versus Slovakia tonight, still to come at 8:30. If you watched all the games, salute to you. And now Czech Republic getting in on the attack for sure, trying to get something going. And unfortunately, for both sides, it's just going to continue to be tied up along the boards. Krebs gets it off. Peyton Krebs gets it off the boards. He's into the offensive zone, fires the shot. That one goes up and out of play, and talk about trying to get dominant zone time here for either team. It's been a mighty struggle since midway through that second period. That has been rough, but we'll manage and we'll battle through, and we'll keep it rolling as we go along. That is for sure. We find ourselves going for the ride. And My fear is 30 seconds. No, Lou, you are completely okay to call it. It is essentially, what do I call it? It's essentially because I'm live streaming via the internet. So when you live stream on TSN Direct or SportsCenter or Sportsnet Now, you end up getting 30 seconds delayed because that's how they do it. They delay you by 30 seconds, and it just is what it is at the end of the day, I guess. So tough to say for sure. Now with John, I just want to check in on how the old Rival Watch is doing. Not exactly rival, good buddy John, big supporter of the channel. He's got 350 people currently tuned into his stream, doing solid so far tonight. And we've got Team Canada going for a skate here. That Dylan Cousins goal, it's a thing of beauty. Beauty alley-oop pass to Cousins from McMichael. And that was the shift of the game for Canada that opened the scoring. 12:08 to go in this third period. He's chewing on that mouth guard, working it well. Let's see what's going on. 169 points in last 2 seasons with the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Now another team you got to watch if you're ever in Lethbridge is the Lethbridge Bulls. They are a college baseball team, summer baseball team for college kids. And I mean, good baseball, fun baseball, awesome stadium. Spitz Stadium is fantastic. And I may or may not have been able to use the PA system there once. That's why I'm giving them the shout out in the chat right now. Anyway, Dylan Cousins, 22 points at the tournament. And QB, will I be streaming the USA game? I will not be. I am done for the night after this one, because I don't have a vested interest in USA versus Slovakia, as I only have an interest in Canada. Now, as the tournament wraps up, Canada is the only team left with an Edmonton Oilers prospect. Alright, let's get this going here. Face-off win. Holloway won it. Was being used as a center a little bit now. And then Zari goes in there. This Holloway clean win. Alright, you guys ready? 11:49 to go in this third period. Canada throwing it back into the Czech zone. We've got 11:40 to go and time ticking down quickly. This one turned over on side. Pelche's got the puck. He's going to play it across. Battle it to the man open on the wing. Now, half wall. Canada rumbles this one to the net. Nick Malik makes the save. And that's it. That's all. And there's more hugging and shoving, as Canada and the Czech Republic all of a sudden starting not to like each other too much late in this game. Odd as it is. 2-0. The intensity starting to ramp up a little bit. You'd wonder why, but it is competitive hockey after all, back on our television sets. 11:26 to go. Justin Barron can't believe that is what it is, and he'll see what happens here. As third period, and this is going to be tied up on the face-off dot and scrambled up a little bit here. This is going to be back the other way. 11:20 to go. An icing call against the Czechs. You're killing me, man. This game's got to have the record for World Junior things so far. And QB, you're a Colorado Avalanche fan, so yeah, you're feeling it. You need Bowen Byram to keep going. And they know you're tired, so they're helping you stay awake. I don't know if this is helping stay awake, other than getting a little rowdy, that's for sure. Alright. Turn back around, 11:12 to go in the third period. This one's going to be played out of the zone. Alright. See what happens here. As Bowen Byram's going to fire this one up. It's going to go into the zone. This puck played around and back to the half wall. And again, Canada slaps it behind the net. They come up with it, though. When things become short naps, well, trust me, they may very well here. I'm starting to power down pretty quick, and we still got half a third period to go where anything could happen, as you saw in the Finland game against Sweden that eliminated Sweden. Anyway, Canada on the forecheck again. They're putting the puck down deep. And, hey, Appreciate that. Bright future in broadcasting, QB. I think for right now, I got a bright future in sheet metal. Unless the Oilers come on Dolynny TV and invite me to work for their broadcast crew. Right now, I'm done for done. And Adam Roxa, wasn't he a 7th round pick? Potentially. Potentially. Now this one fired back down. Okay, Canada on the attack. Dylan Cousins out there with McMichael and Krebs. The former top line reunited here. They're working for it. They're finding it. And this is going to be flipped into the neutral zone where Cousins gets absolutely blown up by a Czech attacker. And now this one turned back. McMichael sees that overskate his blade. And Krebs back to Cousins. Back down to McMichael. Back to Krebs. Shot blocked in front. Up and out of play just when we thought we were going to get somewhere. 9:35 to go in this third period, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, Team Canada still continues to lead 2-0. Loving the effort so far. Keep it going. Maybe they'll crack the Edmonton Oilers organized. Guys, if that ever happens, I'm counting my lucky stars, that's for sure. We've got a long ways to go for that to happen, and I'm not too worried about it. Right now, I think we got a pretty good thing going here on YouTube, and I mean, I don't have to play by anybody else's rules, right? That's the nice part. So actually, Denver University is going to the power play as we speak right now. And high praise for the younger brother of longtime D-man Matt Carl, and the man who helped lead the Pioneers to Frozen Four in his first season. Oilers prospect pool continues to thicken, and well, Carter Savoy's scoring talent is the best the head coach has ever seen. And do I have a chance that to see? Or does can I make words? Does Jujhar Khaira have a chance to end up making the Oilers again? Oh yeah. Jujhar Khaira very well probably will be there all season, quite honestly. And do you think the Canucks have any interest? Maybe. Canucks already have Roussel. They already have Ferland and all those guys, so it's tough to say what they do. 9:32 to go in this period. Here we go. As Team Canada trying to get on the forecheck. 9:23 to go in this period. And, well, Byfield's going to see what he can do. But he can't keep it in. Oh man, I definitely do not have the lung capacity to be the next Rod Phillips. That guy is the end-all be-all of broadcasting. In my lifetime, I don't think I'll ever see a better broadcaster than Rod Phillips. I mean, Jack Michaels, he fills in admirably, but can't replace the legendary voice, that's for sure. As Czech Republic complaining about something, not sure what they're complaining about, but they're complaining about something here. And this is the hard part. Grind it down, whittle it down hockey here. Czech Republic head coach not looking too impressed. And now, puck back to the point. Czech Republic breaks out of their own zone. They're in on the attack. That's a big hit there by Cousins to keep the man at bay. Jamie Drysdale out there with Cousins, McMichael, and Peyton Krebs, as well as Bowen Byram, who's on the puck now. Point shot, doesn't get through by the Czech Republic. 8:40 to go in this third period. Cousins tipped his man over. Now, Bowen Byram, he's got the puck. He'll play it up to Cousins. We'll play it off the boards into the free space. And nothing happening there, as it'll be down into the corner. This one back behind the net now. 8:18 to go in the offensive zone for the Canadians. Nothing happening here, as maybe Krebs actually, he'll walk off the boards with it, turn back, and he'll go back down to the low boards. Now to McMichael out in the home plate area. He gets a wire of a shot, can't get it to go in. 8 minutes to go, some sustained zone time here for the Team Canada attack. And that's all there is. Do I play for a hockey team? I have not played a stitch of competitive hockey in my life. I am two things, a hockey broadcaster and a hockey fan, not a hockey player. Alright. Puck goes down. Peyton Krebs, 60 points in 38 games played, 7:48 to go in the third period. And this puck down the ice. As here we go. Czech Republic getting it going. Connor Zari behind his own net now. Worked ahead. This puck played out by Pelletier. And 7:32 to go. Would almost be the next, I think Tyson either interviewed or interned with them. Well, no. Back when I was at Nate, I interned in the Nate's social media department. Actually, believe it or not, that's how I did it. I didn't go into a radio internship. I interned with the Nate social media squad because at the time there's a famous Edmonton blogger that was working there, Linda Huang, and I had the opportunity to work alongside her for a long time, and it was great to work alongside her. Fantastic. 6:52 to go in this third period. And now, in on the attack, come the Czech Republic side. They're not going to get the thing going. Full time, I'm a sheet metal slinger. I wholesale sheet metal. I'm not a tin basher. I'm not a tradesman by any means. I just wholesale the stuff to my tin bashers. And I actually today found out a couple of them do bother to watch me here on YouTube, and I appreciate that, guys, if you're in the chat right now. As I'm going to take a second here to just quickly check what John's up to. John's trolling in there at 371 views. Not bad. Not bad. Solid little live stream so far. Good chance there for Tomasino got blocked, and we find ourselves having one heck of a live stream this afternoon. Let me tell you, the watch time minutes, they speak for themselves today, ladies and gentlemen. That they do. 6:31 to go in this third period. Team Canada trying to hold on to a 2-0 lead. I'm trying to hold on to being away. Shot in front, blocked by Devin Levi. He's going to freeze it up. Maybe not. Scrambled. McMichael can't get it out. Levi, the glove save is what it is. And Sean, welcome in. Now a little bit of pushing and shoving. Justin Barron getting nasty. Great save by Levi getting it going. And Brett, have I read David Staples? The only Edmonton Journal article I'll really ever read is the 9 Things list by Kurt Levins. Because the rest of the stuff is pretty much exactly what I do, and I don't want to be sitting here influencing my opinion based on what anyone else thinks. So, considering this period is going fast, that's for sure. PA in a precision sheet metal factory. There you go, Redlock. That's all right. Production assistant is what PA stands for in sheet metal shop. I'm not sure. But anyway, 6:12 to go. In this third period, big hit there. Rubs out the Canadian player alongside the boards. Hello, Zapper. Do you want to come up? I know I'm wearing my suit, but you can come up. Got to get the kitty in here. Let's don't get 6 hours of live streaming without some cute cat content. Miss Zap getting some belly rubs live on air. Getting the love. 5:50 to go in this third period between Czech Republic and Canada. Zap, don't fall down now. As we're waiting for Canada to, well, get back to action, is now this puck out of play here in this period. All right, Zap, you going to go down? No, you really want to just cuddle, don't you? You really just want to cuddle. All right, go down. Thank you. Purchasing agent. Ah, there we go. That makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even have the cat fully in the frame. What am I doing? You saw her face. There you go. Good enough. That is my precious little Miss Zap. Stapley Snipes. Okay. Here we go. Shot. Normally see Mr. Orange? Yes. Mr. Orange is normally the star of the show, but since the bed has long gone from the Dolynny TV set, it is what it is now. Curtis Savoy has taken you Denver University by storm. Yeah, that he has. That he has. That is an accurate representation of what Carter Savoy has done with the Denver University squad. Ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves inside the last few minutes of this hockey game. I want to take a second before anyone dips out when it becomes a final to say thank you for tuning in this evening. Marlene, Zapper looks like your cat Duke. I know. Well, Zapper looks like a lot of cats that run the alleys of Cold Lake. That's where I picked her up out of. That's for sure. And now, Devin Levi, who's had a heck of a hockey game so far, continues to keep it going with another save. Still have my sheet metal gauge to catch crooked tin bashers. Ah, Lou, that is key. You know what? Honestly, you do have to watch some guys. Some guys don't exactly play by the code, and that's the unfortunate part. Thankfully, all my guys do, and it's good to go. As this one back off the boards. 5:38 to go. Retired AC engineer. Well, that would be a good reason to have the gauges, that's for sure. And apparently, ladies and gentlemen, the Czech Republic side has pulled their goalie. The Czechs have an empty net with 5:34 to go. 2 icing calls here against Canada. And they are going to try and load up and score a goal, down 2-0. And there's the shot, Levi the save. Actually, it was deflected and blocked in front. Now here it comes. Here it comes, the Czech Republic attack, setting up, rip shot, saved by Levi. And this is, I mean, you see it all in the World Juniors every year, and now you're legitimately seeing it all with the empty net, with more than 5 minutes to go, and the Czech Republic somehow defends that opportunity. Onside are the Czechs. It's going to go up and stay in play. Good solid bounce there for it to stay in play and keep the clock running, as that is all you can ask. With the empty net out for the Czech Republic side, yeah, sure, you'd love to score a goal. Keep the clock running. Keep them at bay to the outside in your own zone, and hopefully have them get it going, as now that is going to be either an offside or into the bench play. 4:48 to go in this third period. The net's been empty for well over almost a minute now for the Czech Republic. Insanity here happening live on the World Juniors Quarter 3 game. Now 4:48 to go. Nick Malik's in his net once again. The face-off's at center ice. And now. So essentially, I guess, according to Ray Ferraro, what Czech Republic's going to do is they're going to play their top guys about every minute or so, and they're going to try and load up and get the job done and see just what they can do. Here we go. 4:25 to go in this third period. Hit there. And now you've got a chance for Canada with an empty net for Czech Republic to go out there and score a goal, and they're going to work through the neutral zone, and that's going to be an icing call. Misses the post by that much. That much it misses the post by. And now 4:09, Canada can barely get out of their own zone. And this is going to be interesting to see how this all pans out the rest of the way home. All right. Ishak wins it. Shot save. Just responding to a text. My bad. Apologies. 4:03 to go in this third period. This one's going to go across. Back. Shot save by Devin Levi. 3:55 to go in this third period. Still the empty net for the Czech Republic side. Nearly empty for 2 straight minutes without getting scored on at this point of the game. Late as they're trying to tie this one up by scoring not 1 but 2 clutch goals inside the last 4 minutes. Shot saved by Devin Levi. Another one. Czech Republic throwing everything they see open lane on Levi, who's making save after save. His defense isn't allowing him to cover a puck though. And this one's going to go all the way out of the zone. And Cold Lake Kid coming in with a goal call. Okay, interesting to see. 3:21 to go in this third period. Canada still on the defensive. Peyton Krebs throws it back behind the net. They're trying to get out of the zone. Canada's going to flip it against the boards here and come up with something. Czech Republic net still empty. Canada looking for a chance to get out from behind their own net. Czech Republic battling away. Canada's going to fire this one off the boards. Stopped there. Connor McMichael, he's got a chance. He's got a breakaway. He's got an empty net goal. And it's 3-0 for Canada with 2:49 to go. Slovakia versus Russia. Oh man, Brandon's all fired up about that. 3-0 for Canada. And there you go. The Bud Light goal light goes off for the on the bench boys. And yeah, they're celebrating everything. Or us Canadians, us silly Canadians there for sure. 27-23 the shots for the Czech Republic. And what an effort out of them to keep that in the zone, get it going. And what a night for Canada. Another win, potentially, hopefully, another shutout for Devin Levi. Did I just curse it? No. I have faith in our guy to bring it home. and get yet another shutout in this tournament. Connor McMichael, I called into question if he had done anything special this tournament. Well, a goal and an assist to match Dylan Cousins. Gets it going. Robert, there's the goal light. 2:45 to go. That's an icing against the Czech Republic, and this one really not in doubt, but it is the World Juniors, ladies and gentlemen, and pay attention. You just never know what could happen the rest of the way home. So we've got still a couple pivotal minutes here. It's deflating for the Czechs to get scored on late like that, but still, Connor McMichael back there to top Devin Levi on the blocker. Say thanks for making those saves and allowing me to get that one. Thomas Harley gets out there. He's going to find himself shooting that puck. Save made. 2:34 to go in the third period. This one blocked back the other way. The attack on coming for the Czech Republic side. Now turn around and played back there as Team Canada will come out of their own zone. 2:20 to go. Would be nice for them just to take it straight to the Czech Republic net for the rest of the game. Finish this one maybe up 4-0, 5-0. But now say it ain't so, Cold Lake Kid. Hooking against Canada. That could be an interesting situation as we go now. 2:06 to go, and that, yeah, there's the hook right there, takes the man down, and there's the whistle. 1:58 to go, a hook called with 27-24 the shots, and say it ain't so, this game possibly not over yet. Would you believe that? That is the interesting part here as we get a couple last minutes of high intensity action for Team Czech Republic on the power play. I mean, you pot one quick, you potentially get the goal that brings it down to a 2-goal game, and then suddenly Canada's cracked. You score another one, you make it 3-2, and oh my goodness, Canada gives up a terrible one with 10 seconds to go. And yeah, it's 3-0. Going to 3-3 in a matter of nothing. The Czech Republic power play, 14% on the tournament, absolutely stumbling. They need one here if they want to make anything of this game. Wasting precious time, wasting precious moments. Shoot the puck, hammer that net. Let's figure something out here. It's this one for the Czech Republic. Bad play at the blue line. It'll come out. Good defensive sticks there by the Canadians. 1:37 to go in this first period, or third period. Shot saved by Levi. He's going to fire it out. Turnover there. Can't get it out of the zone. And now 1:28 to go. This one pretty much not in doubt now inside the last minute and 30 seconds of the hockey game. Third period winding down. Czech Republic grinding it out at the side of the net. Canada still not able to get possession in their own zone. This one's going to go across. Now, you know what, Czech Republic, if they could shoot a puck here, they may very well make it interesting. They come off the half wall, far side, point shot, save Levi. 1:03 to go in this third period. Czech Republic again off the half wall. They go back behind the net, scramble in front. Devin Levi, pad save. Canadian defender falling to make that play. And then remember, they're on the penalty kill for the entire rest of this game if the Czech Republic does not score. But with 28 shots on goal, 42 seconds to go in this game, it looks like Devin Levi has comfortably steered Canada home to a semifinal and guaranteed medal round game against somebody to be determined. Depends what happens in the Slovakia-USA game. I think that result's pretty much not in doubt, like this result wasn't in doubt, but is what it is. And Harpoon, where was Broberg in Sweden's game? Pretty injured. Did you see the poor guy? He was devastated post-game when, seriously, that injury held him back the entire tournament. And that really sucked to watch those tears in his eyes, for sure. Canada, semi-final bound, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's all she wrote tonight. As 24 seconds will bleed off the clock, off the power play for the Czech Republic. We'll wind it down, everybody. If you're tuning out, hey, maybe think about hitting that subscribe button and staying tuned here on Dolynny TV for the rest of the World Juniors and the Edmonton Oilers season. Down the ice it goes. 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 2 seconds. Done and dusted. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for an incredible stream here between Canada and the USA. It's been my pleasure to bring you it live. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. I'm done. I'm cooked. It's over. Thank you so much. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Let's go Oilers. Go Canada, go. I'm up on